take these ones home.
Alright, boys. I think we've made it. We're live
The promised land.
yet again.
My widow's peak is getting thicker.
Oh, you're going bald. It's not the peak that's getting thicker. It's the vest that's receding.
That's canon. That's canon. You're stuck. You're screaming about it, but it's the truth.
Dude, I saw there's some
Oh.
fucking. My parents were watching the news before I left, and there's some Republican candidate for some fucking thing somewhere in America, and they showed a photo of him, and it literally looks photoshopped because his head, he's like laughing in it. His head's tilted back, and his hair starts like way fucking up here, and it literally looks like someone just photoshopped a long forehead on the guy. I can't. I should have looked at what the fuck his name was, but I just looked at it. I was like, it looks literally photoshopped. And this is the image the news is using for him, so that's his real fucking look.
Oh, that's so...
The headbutts off that dude.
Yeah.
Tough, dude.
He's got a built-in shield bash.
God.
Power.
Damn
it. So, we've made it, boys.
Is this a D20 system?
Yes,
Yes,
this one is.
is.
I
Just
have
to
the
make
D-
your life easier.
I have the D10 one.
Ah.
I just found that the other day, actually, when I was looking through
It's
all
a
my
good
shit.
one. I like it. Still, it's still
We had a
good.
Cthulhu thing that we should probably run at some point.
I have a D10 and a D20 version of Cthulhu. I have both.
When are you going to run that?
Oh, shit.
One of these days. We gotta wait for Matt, man.
Yeah. I think you're only going to run when he's gone.
I think we
That's
should.
fair. That's usually how it goes, too.
You got real salty that last time.
I don't blame him. I'd be salty, too.
Then he tells me he wants to be a cat with a certain name. I'm like, I don't feel bad, but I'm not bringing you to it now, Matt.
That's exactly
You make me not want to do it.
I was gonna say, you need to suffer like we all have suffered.
Yeah.
It's your turn. But yes, welcome back to the Silver Age Sentinels. So what occurred last session, or at least give me an idea of what happened to you all? What's been going on, and where did you guys start this journey?
Have we only had
Prison.
one session?
No, we've had 2 sessions.
Technically
'Cause
two.
we had the first one where we
one.
got where it was like a short one.
Yeah.
And we did there was a bank
The
robbery.
danger room.
We put some people to sleep.
Yeah. I think
They were bad guys.
that's why we got a little bit longer in jail because of injuries accrued.
I think it was to the point where like they were literally better off dead.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think
I turned one to
back
a
or something by kicking him into another one of them.
Yeah.
If I remember right.
And I sucked so much laugh out of the other guy. He was just a vegetable. We were monsters, dude.
So we got attacked by some angelic Karen coming through the sky with a flaming sword. She
That
sucked all our
dampened-
powers,
Yeah.
which fucked you
I
hard.
literally
I
had to
was
pick up a
barely
gun.
functionable
Yeah.
because I think one more level of the big suck would have put me at where you were.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
But
were
I'm like, I
suck.
barely had enough to keep going, but I still couldn't put up any fight because not only did she suck it, I think it increased her power too.
I think
That's
so.
a good
Yeah.
possibility.
But she beat our ass. We
Bad.
woke up. Our big boss, whose
Ooh.
name
Ooh.
Captain Century,
I also have that.
maybe.
That's what it is now.
Yep.
Yeah, I do. Have
I literally have that and Tall Tale Kid, who we
Yeah,
need
the
later.
tall tail kid. That's the one we met in Gary.
He has got the fucked up
Yeah,
ears.
my daughter's name is Dina.
Yeah.
God, you're fucking-
So
God damn it.
lots of fucking up inside of a
So we went
bank.
to a maximum security superpowered prison
Mm-hmm.
for it was like 11 years, wasn't it? Or 12 years or something. It was
11 years.
yeah. I was like it was like a yeah.
It was for
I
a little
literally
bit of
had
time.
11.
I literally went
Why?
in 35, came out
Yeah.
46.
Why did you guys have to go?
So they were cracking down on super.
We were
power
blamed for the
people.
death of our captain too, I believe.
That
Yes.
is true.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they were cracking down, and we felt like they may have been making examples.
I
out
think
of
that's
us.
exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And then while we were in there, we had like collars or vests on that dampened superpowers.
Yeah.
We'll
so-
say collars just to make life easy for you.
Yeah, and make it really
Makes
attribute it like slavehood.
Yeah, Nick,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
That's cool. They just canceled Dark Sun and D&D for that, but it's fine. You know.
Yeah.
We
This
don't
ain't
really
Dark
care.
Sun?
Sun? This ain't
Yeah, they
D&D?
did. They said they won't revisit Dark Sun because it has
Slavery.
slavery in it, and then it also has some pretty overt parallels to gypsies in very bad ways.
No, that's super fair. Because
Yeah.
I think the original Strahd thing did too.
Yeah, and they.
It was like very untasteful.
Yeah, but
Anyways.
went to prison. 11 years. My daughter Dina found us. I believe you were given a burner phone with money on it, and then
And
it was supposed to. Wasn't the money supposed to last us all the way back, and we burned through it like immediately?
Do you remember why?
Was it a casino?
Yes, we had to drive through Vegas, and there was a moment where it was like, we could double this, and then we didn't.
I believe rolls were made. A chance was given.
Yes, and it was
although
wasted.
skewed in the casino's favor.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I believe the money we were given was for a job, and now we still have to do the job but get paid nothing for it. We already
I
had
think
the
it's
money.
some bullshit like
There's
that.
some shit like that, because that was the burner phone was given by the Tall Tale Kid, if I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
It
It is
my.
So keep going. Yep.
Oh, I was like, I know we ended up in Gary, Indiana, which is where he directed us to. I think we have to rob a bank
Yes.
or a diamond store, a jewelry
It was
store.
I think it was a bank. Oh, maybe it was a jewelry store. No, it was a bank because there was a vault. And I was like, well,
the
I
vault
can't
has
actually get to it.
69,420 gold or something in it. Because I
That
literally
number
have
is important.
69,420 and then in parentheses vault next to it.
Do you have anything written down? This is important.
The exact same
I have to
thing.
tell you. That's all right. You guys would remember. All right. So, the Tall Tale Kid, and clearly he's no longer a kid anymore, gave you the job.
Yeah, super
Go into the vault and retrieve whatever is in the security box
Oh, that's right.
of 69,420.
Oh!
Yeah.
Damn it,
Yeah,
that
would be
checks
what it
out.
was.
Very important. It wasn't anything
Yeah.
to do with the money. It was the security
Yeah.
box in the vault.
I believe were we directed to touch nothing else too, because we didn't want to leave
That
anything.
sounds like the best idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we just were like, yeah, we probably should. If we really
Probably.
wanted to, we probably shouldn't.
But we'll throw that in there too, yeah. But yes, you have to get whatever's in that security box, the security box.
This is probably going to be fully a you job because there's almost nothing I can do to help.
That's not
that's
true.
most jobs.
That's
You're
not
right.
true. I have faith in your abilities.
You can
So
phase
does the
through
Tall
walls.
Tale
Nope.
Kid.
I can't.
Not
That's
yet.
what you promised.
Depending on the thickness.
Yeah.
If it is it paper?
I
It's a traditional Japanese house we are breaking into.
hang on. Let me see. Let me see. If it's wood,
If it's wood,
And in what city were you all in to get this?
Gary, Indiana.
boom.
Yeah.
The saddest place we could think of.
Yep.
Then we
it
drive
really-
past a bunch of like closed Dollar Generals or some
Yes.
shit.
Lots of clothes.
Everything, I believe.
There was a light flickering outside the warehouse we were going to go into, and that's how we knew it was the right place because it was the only place with power.
Here's a little bit of light.
The poor city.
That's amazing.
It took what was coming to it.
Yeah.
And who else was with you?
Dina, my daughter. As far as we know, she doesn't have any superpowers.
That's true.
We also can't let her know we're committing crimes.
We can't, yes. She was very upset with me that we were in prison, and I promised her we would not commit any more crimes.
That's very
I think
true.
we were convincing her that we were going to go, like, make a deposit or withdrawal from the bank, but she's got to park, like, 4 blocks away, so we're like, we just really want to walk there. Or
And
something like
that
that.
sounds
like,
about
I feel
right.
like, because we're not smart enough to get our own ride, she's still got to drive us everywhere.
Don't we not have driver's licenses?
Probably.
That sounds about
It's been
right.
11 years. They're expired after
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it was.
I think that's exactly. It's been a while since you guys drove anything.
Yeah.
Also, if I remember correctly, it is.
He did reactivate our powers for the first
Yeah,
time.
and I had to
What
chase some
happened
people
there?
away.
He did. Because I ended up going butt naked as a giant troll
That's
and
fair.
smashing the ground pretty hard.
What are your powers, sir? Now that we're here,
I turn into a big troll and get really strong and regenerate.
Like a white
What
trash
else?
Hulk.
What else?
And I can create. I use war hammers because it just makes sense, and I can create the war hammers. And I do like to throw them. I believe that's. I didn't throw a person at another person. I chucked a war hammer
That's
at a
what
guy
it
and broke
was.
his back.
Yeah,
That's
at
what
the
it was.
least his back.
Yeah,
Probably
Yes.
a lot of other things.
it was a lot. I'm very tanky. I'm just a big beefy boy who can make his own hammers.
that's fair. And Spectre, what is your powers?
Embezzlement.
That's a
what I-
strong power now.
It
That's
is.
why he went to jail.
God damn.
We hit with super criminals.
You guys are getting there.
He was the
I'm
worst
trying
of
to
the
make this
worst.
like the boys, and you guys are trying to make this like super crooks. But that's all right.
They're not inherently different.
We'll make them pretty
They're really
close.
not.
here.
It's just public perspective.
This will turn into invincible. by
Power
the end of
levels.
this.
Oh God, I don't think I have the power level. So To answer your question, I'm a stealthy boy. I'm able to turn transparent.
Ooh.
No, actually, fully invisible, including my clothing, because I spent the extra point to do that.
Yep.
It's worth clarifying. I ain't a naked boy.
That's important. Yes.
I also can phase through anything that has the same density of wood. I upgraded it past paper.
Hey, the level progression, it sometimes gets rough, but clearly we're moving up in the world.
Well, I think that's where I peaked hard. And then I also have... Do we ever give it a name? So I touch people and drain con and strength.
I have a name for mine. My special attack is just slamming my warhammer into the ground so hard that it disintegrates, I believe. And I refer to it. It does... I believe it not only does a quake around me, but also a fissure out in front of me, like a 10-foot deep one or something. It is literally called the Troll Quake.
That sounds about right. I think everybody had to name their special attack.
Yes, mine has... I'm sure it stood for something, but it's called SAD. Suck Attribute Diabetes.
That sounds OP as fuck.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that one.
Yeah.
I just put sad.
That makes me sad that you don't know what sad means.
Maybe that's why I called it that.
The suck and drain.
Damn it, I think that was it.
Not as strong as the big suck, but yes.
It's a working name for now.
Yes, it's work in progress.
When I got to prison, I just called it the sad. I didn't tell people why.
Just walk around. Everybody left you guys alone for some reason. Unless you were in the showers.
It's my tribal tattoos. They ran everyone off. Oh, I guess we could describe what we look like.
Please do. It has been a while. Go ahead. Whoever wants to go first.
I am very reminiscent of Stone Cold Steve Austin, including the age. I am a 6'7", slightly burnt white man, especially after Vegas. I got pale in the slammer, but it's like almost the second I walked out, that little red hue just came back to it.
It's like transition without a glass.
It's just red.
I am bald on top. The goatee stash and everything. Tribal tattoos on my arms. And maybe even it almost looks like a gun holster on my front of me going around the back. And it's just tribal tattoos.
That's pretty fucking sick.
That's hot. Yeah.
Always wearing a wife beater. It seems like I have an endless supply of them because they do rip every time I go into war troll mode. And my bedazzled pants, they also rip, I believe. My daughter Dina has to re-bedazzle them for me whenever I buy them. She's the only one I trust. It was her favorite thing when she was 9 years old because she is now 20.
Oh shit!
After 11 years in the slammer.
I forgot.
Most of her life we've been locked up.
Oh my god, the better half of it.
I know. I am 50 years old.
I forgot how old we are. I'm 46.
A little bit older. I mean, what happens when you get accused of killing your, Captain Century and all that stuff?
It hits me hard every time we remember. It's just like, I wasn't young to begin with.
No.
I was 35. I was 39. Well established, and now I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, we were. It's a new world out there. I think hasn't it even been we got out and we're like, yeah, we feel badass, and we see other superheroes like, oh, we're kind of fucking weak. We're still badass. That's why we're doing these small crimes right now.
Small crimes.
F50.
As far as mostly what you've seen, you haven't seen too many others. At least you've only been out, what, a week?
Yeah.
About that.
About the
maybe.
Time it took to travel from... Was it California or something where our prison was? It had to be somewhere out west.
Yeah, well, San Francisco, Indiana. Let's see, yeah.
My occupation is literally trucker.
Mine was Uber driver.
Semi-trucker.
It checks out. What else would he be?
What was you?
Uber driver.
Uber driver.
Everybody's driving something. Did you put any race to drive?
God, no. Our licenses are expired. You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
What do you think? I folded my paper.
I got one rank in it.
I'm
just kidding.
Oh, damn it.
I don't even know if drive was it one in there.
I think it was.
I don't remember.
It probably was something pilot or something for superpowers.
Yeah, vehicle. Yeah, there's something.
There was some sort of skill. How do you look? Yeah.
Rough. So the exact words I put down for physical description is soul patch, widow's peak, earring on the right ear, and sad eyes. So he probably just looks like a defeated person. His hairline is receded just enough where it's constantly on that line of like, maybe he should just shave it off. But there's also kind of enough there that he...
If it's long enough, it might cover up that forehead.
Well, the problem is he cuts it too short. He doesn't like it to get long.
What else? What are you wearing, dude? Come on.
Fuck. He's probably wearing a leather jacket that's a little too tight. And every time he like goes to move his arms, he has to like move his full torso.
Yeah, the extra creak.
Yeah. He's a smaller guy in weight. He only weighs 140 pounds. Somehow the jacket's still too small. It was meant from when he was like 100 pounds. That's a much smaller guy.
In his prime, maybe like 11 or so years ago.
Yeah, so it's like his old costume and it just doesn't really fit anymore. And he's got like tight cargo pants that also don't quite fit as well as they should. And he's got Crocs on. Because they lost his shoes while he was in the slammer.
They aren't comfortable. Are they in sport mode?
Yes, of course.
Alright, you got the backs on.
God damn it.
Only on one. The other one broke off while we were in Vegas.
It's still there, it's just hanging. It's not fully attached on both sides.
Just like his hairline, it's kind of like, maybe he should get rid of it. Maybe
and when
he
it broke
shouldn't.
in Vegas, was that you getting in a scuffle with the homeless man?
I was going to say, picked a fight with Elvis.
Yeah, that's rare.
Apparently, those aren't in Vegas anymore.
No.
They pulled the rights to the
rights?
name. Yeah. Which is so fucked.
That's where I always wanted to get married, man.
Yeah.
Now we gotta have me be Chief Love.
That's the only way.
Yeah. I am a ordained minister.
That's true.
Didn't you get someone married at some point?
Yeah, I've married a couple people,
Fuck yeah.
including my sister.
That's amazing.
Did you?
Yeah, I did marry my sister.
I forget that.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yep. Can fly for you,
That is life.
baby.
Hell yeah. So where are we at currently? What?
Just standing in front of the bank we got to break into.
I believe
like
it was
2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was pretty late in the night.
Yeah.
If not.
That's when criminals happen.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably pissing behind like a telephone pole, just yelling.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
We gotta hurry up. Can't leave Dina over by herself. This ain't a safe city.
4 blocks away.
Yeah.
I walk over, still
your
struggling
power's
to
gonna
get
be
the
useful
zipper
here.
up. Zip.
If I get it open, you think you can get in?
No.
But I'll open it for you.
Do we have a spot check or anything we can
I
do?
mean, with your invisibility powers.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Hopefully, they don't have thermal sensing.
Well, let's be honest. When you throw your hammer through the wall, do you think they're gonna give a shit? It's probably gonna.
I
alarm
was going to
something.
be gentle.
Oh, that's
You just
fair. What's
throw it
the
through the
building
door.
made out of? Can you tell?
So as you look at this Fifth Third here in Gary, Indiana,
Yeah.
so you guys are just right in front of it.
Yeah, camera pointing right at us and everything.
So
Just staring at it.
I
Yeah.
need someone
Ski mask.
to start the night with a D30
You got a ski
roll.
mask on even
Yes.
when you go invisible.
What's that D30 roll?
Yes.
Somebody give me that D30 roll luck.
24.
Oh, decent. 24. So as you guys are staring at this Fifth Third in front of you, you see somebody sweeping up in the lobby of the Fifth Third.
How old is he?
Oh, he's decent.
Younger than us, though.
He's old. You know, like 40.
Oh, he can take us. Look at that kid.
He's
So much
sweeping
life.
up. He's cleaning the area. Is of course behind their double set of doors there.
Yeah.
Those glass, decently sized doors, and then there's a lobby, and it's a decent sized building. But yeah, you see that, and there's just that light on where he's cleaning in the lobby, as he's sweeping up some mess and wiping off a few of the.
Can I finish the glass? I feel like we did the math on it, and I couldn't.
I don't think you can.
I don't think.
I think it's denser.
I think it's denser than wood.
What's the walls made out of?
It's mostly brick and brick. It's brick, and then there's
Brick on brick.
Yeah, there's brick and metal.
And brick.
And glass is denser than wood.
That makes sense.
All right, so I got a plan. Hear me out on this.
Water is denser than wood.
That makes sense. That's why water
It
floats.
floats, yeah.
Hey, you keep leveling that up.
You
can
can't
be a
phase through water yet,
monster,
dog.
dude. A monster.
When it rains, I'm fucked. Oh shit, I am because it's gonna outline.
Yeah.
Also, I want it to be known canonically, I do have a ski mask like balled up on my head.
Yeah.
And just before I turn invisible, I'll pull it down and then turn invisible.
Just in case.
All right.
Just in case it fucks me.
Are you just gone? Does it happen from your head to your toes? How does your invisibility work? Or are you just gone?
It's different every time.
Perfect.
So we,
No comment here.
I don't
Do
think we can
something
take
with
the loud entry with that man in there. Or we can take him out.
I was gonna say I can lure him out, turn invisible, knock on a window, try and get his attention. Because, humans are curious by nature. So maybe he'll come outside.
He got
and
headphones on. This dude just like shaking
He's just
his
fucking
ass as he's
jamming
waxing
out.
the floor.
It was 24. He does have headphones on, but he is in there working, jamming out.
Hey, have you ever watched Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse?
No.
All right, this scene. You know the curly-haired dude from
I didn't even know he was in anything else.
You watched it, the dude at the beginning?
Yeah, he's jamming out.
He's in that one show with I can't fucking think. We're going on it. He's jamming out while there's shit happening all
some
around
dude's
him.
getting brutally murdered, and he's just like...
Yeah.
So it's like, what was it, The Amazing Spider-Man when he's fighting the lizard guy?
Yeah.
He's just chilling.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing. He's wiping down everything. He's doing his daily cleaning that they only pay him 2 hours for, and they give him $15 an hour, and they tell him, "Be happy you get paid so much."
He's the richest man in town.
So you're paid more than most of the people in this
It's
town.
true. Just
You
for
only
these,
gotta sell drugs for it.
just for these 2 hours
You just
every
do it for
night.
fun.
But he's cleaning. He's working pretty hard. He has a lot to clean. But
Yeah.
he's working. He's paying no attention to you guys outside.
Can we see the vault? Like, is it displayed anywhere? Or is
Like,
it
when we're
From
looking in through the window.
From you're
yeah.
looking
Yeah.
through the window, only the lobby light is on. So we will say no. You cannot see where the vault's at. You do see as you're looking in.
Dark vision?
Yeah.
Do you really?
No.
Do you guys have any spot skills or anything
No.
like that? You guys might not.
I have...
we do have a wisdom stat.
Yeah.
Go
But
ahead.
I do not have spot myself. No, there are sense superpowers though, so it would make sense.
That way, yeah.
Those
So
would probably give you bonuses.
roll
to their
roll
automatic
your wisdom
successes.
stat.
Ooh, my
So-
wisdom's high as fuck.
Mine's +2.
Mine's +0.
Oh.
But I rolled
What do you get?
12 overall.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Yeah, you
if he
can
goes invisible, his eyes become porous as well.
Oh,
He can't see anything. He's blind. He's effectively blind.
get out of here. Get that shit out of
God
here.
damn it.
All right, so yes, both of you are looking, and you don't really
technically be true
actually.
if you went invisible, because I mean, us seeing things isn't literally light reflecting off like our cornea and bouncing back. So if you were invisible, would it actually reflect off your cornea? If there was,
So,
depends on how you.
there was,
Ooh,
Brennan.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Here's the real question.
Go ahead and split the deck and take the top card. That's what you get for rolling a 1, sir. And you have to display it at all times.
Light is less
I'll wait
dense
for you
than wood.
to succeed.
So when you go impermeable, he cannot see because light slips through his body as he slips through other things.
That is a defect that he could take.
Yeah.
It is in there. All right,
That'd be
so
horrible. If you're taking such a big drink of that aromatic Coke.
yum 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 yum.
it hits hard.
I know, you did it the last time. You're like, oh, don't ever do more than a sip.
All right,
It's
so
like whiskey. You take
Mix it with the
shots.
whiskey now. You're more than halfway done.
it's only way.
That
So-
actually could be amazing.
It probably would be good.
As you are both looking in, you only really see this lobby is really the only thing lit up. He only has a few lights lit up, apparently at a time. That's mostly what you see. You can see that there are more rooms going into the back. There's about 3 side rooms to the right side, and maybe to the left there's a counter where the tellers are normally at. It's been a while since you've been to a bank, but it sounds familiar. That sounds about right. Maybe it's further
It
back
looks
that
like
way?
There
Or?
might be some more rooms back there, brother. You think the vault might be in that direction?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I have no idea. This is it so far over. Here's what we should do.
Are you still invisible as you're gabbing?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm actually standing every time he goes to turn
We
and talk
probably
to me,
look
I've
more
moved.
normal to the guy in there than I'm out here talking to myself.
Yeah,
That's like, yeah, he's just another fucking crazy guy out there.
that is admittedly kind of what I was going for.
Give me a D30 roll, you. He just did one.
Fine.
Yeah, there's no luck stat. All right. So as you're talking apparently to yourself, we did do those. Let's
Yeah.
hang off on
Did
those
we?
for now.
Yeah, that was the campaign.
For a brief moment, that got real complicated there for a second.
You got the red one, I think. Or
So,
maybe another black one.
Good
Hat.
sir.
Yeah.
As you guys are sitting there chatting, of course you're invisible, so it looks like you're chatting to yourself.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gone.
There was a group of about 4 or 5 guys that were
Bye, guys.
underneath a street light that
Oh,
are
it's
starting
Big
to
D's
walk
Homeless Orgy Club.
towards this way. Red or blue? What color should they be?
Oh,
Right.
God.
Oh, you're wearing blue. So
They're-
we're gonna go with blue.
Yeah.
They're wearing.
The
Almost
Crips.
all of them have some sort of blue upon them,
Yeah.
and they're coming this way. Now it's going to be a little bit before they come to you, but you don't notice it. You notice it. Just
Yeah.
as you're sitting here, as you turn to talk to the person that's not really there, or who is. You just notice that. Corny rack.
So-
we got some people coming inbound.
They look like
Like what?
trouble, honestly.
That's a little racially insensitive,
Is it?
my brother.
That's fair. The prison changes you for the worse. So
That's
here's
all
my suggestion. We should probably come back during the day, and then actually peruse the place and map out where this vault is.
Do we get a map from that guy or anything, or did he just say get it done?
You just
Get
said
it
get it done.
I mean, you could go in there right now.
I think the doors are. I walk up to the door.
Janitor.
Can I open the door?
As you go up the door, clearly locked.
Does it catch the janitor's attention?
Headphones on. Does he even notice?
He does not notice.
I go back to you. All right, here's my thought process. It's not a good one, but it might work. You take your hammer and you toss it through through a window or something. I'll jump through. You get the fuck out of here. I'll figure out where the vault is and report back to you. That way, we at least have information before we run into this building blindly.
Do we have any money on it?
No,
We're broke.
broke.
I mean,
Got it written down. I think there was money promised at the
I
end of the
think you had
job.
all the
I
money.
think that was right.
I think it was 1,000.
I just think we could make you go in and try to set up an account with no money.
I need to make a deposit. How much you got?
I forgot my money.
They're probably used to that here, though.
Yeah, we could. Guess we could come back in the morning, maybe. Or we could do the distraction if you want. That'd draw a lot of attention. Maybe set off some alarms before we got
Just
anywhere.
blame the gang members.
That's awfully rude.
That's,
I can
that's
live with
a-
As another person that's been blamed of a crime we did not commit, you want to do that to other people?
Yeah.
That's fair. Prison does that too.
Prison has changes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, look.
But also, I don't know if them gang members could make a giant warhammer like I do and then make it disappear. And I
Or
don't-
rock?
I mean, also I would have to Hulk out to be able to throw it.
That's fair. Is there any, rocks or anything we can throw out the window?
You can try. It's gonna be plexiglass.
There, in front,
Me
there,
out.
in the front, there's actually a little rock garden, so there are a few rocks out there.
Get the fuck out of here. I got a plan.
There's some small ones, and there's of course mostly small, but then on each side there's of course a huge one. It
Yeah.
would take a decent amount of strength to lift it.
Maybe all them gang members could. I'll just Hulk out and throw the rock.
Oh, I thought you were saying a gang member.
Yeah.
Just
We
whip
could blame,
one of them.
we could blame it on you. Just throw it. I got an idea. Just grab one of them.
They're actually missionaries or some
Yeah,
shit.
let me put some red on real fast. Get them pissed. They don't come at us.
They're getting closer now.
Alright, I'm gonna go. You start walking away.
All
I'm gonna go over there, turn invisible, try to use the rock, the biggest rock I can pick up, the busted glass, and go from there.
Yeah.
Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan to me,
All right.
brother.
Let's do it, brother. Fist bump.
All right. I'm gonna.
And with that, I turn invisible from the fist outwards.
You're already invisible.
I
You
turn
are.
visible
Just the fist.
Yeah.
Just the fist is visible.
Yeah, I just put it up and wait for you to hit it.
You hear me like walk around to the other side of you.
It works. So in the end, we get the fist bump done.
That's so good. So you walk away before they show up?
Yeah, which direction's the car in? Do I gotta walk past these boys?
No.
Alright.
For the decent roll so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can walk the other direction, you know, and then they start pulling up. Are you going to wait for them to get close and then...
I gotta be honest. I wouldn't have thought of that. So, probably not.
Alright, so
Let's
as soon as
walk
he
over.
starts jollying along, away, they're probably about 15, 20 feet away.
Yeah, once he's like a good distance away, I'm like, alright, rock time. And I just grab a rock that I can comfortably pick up. And just,
So when you guys are both in between, roughly, that's when you...
Yeah.
Are you just going to make some noise, or are you actually going to try and break it?
trying to break this fucker.
Alright, let me hit the restroom, and then
Alright.
we'll see that strength check.
Do you want a melee?
You can do a melee.
Can I beseech you for a pretzi?
Dude, slay him.
Only the pretzies.
I might actually be better off just punching the glass. Because I have unarmed attack. But not melee attack.
Don't you hold the rock and unarmed attack it? Would that
So
work?
I hold the rock, punch the rock into the window?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's how those stats work.
Yeah.
Good job! I think my strength's
You
not
always
half
work
bad,
around,
though.
right? Ooh.
My strength is only 14.
Only what?
14.
Higher than my strength.
Shouldn't have rolled that. Damn it.
My strength just goes way higher when I rage out. It literally, I'm pretty sure we capped it at a certain amount.
Yeah, because that's what really fucked me on my transparency thing.
Yeah.
Like the next level I can face through stone and metal.
I mean, because my super strength gives me so much that I'm pretty sure we capped it at a certain level.
Yeah, that
And
sounds
each
about
level-
Because
right.
if we
Go
did it,
up, I
I'd be
think
at
you're right.
35 strength when I walk
Jesus
out.
Christ. Hammer
Pretty
through the
ridiculous.
building.
And that's with 3 ranks of super strength. That's it. Plus it's
Jesus.
plus 8 per rank.
Well, I mean, you're looking at superhero levels, so it makes sense that it gets pretty wild.
Yeah.
Alright, so you want me to roll strength? Because I don't have a melee attack. I have unarmed strike, so I can punch the glass.
Go ahead and do a strength.
That's pretty tasty.
Dude,
A little
slam.
bit, yeah. I'm just
14.
a little handful.
14. All
Oh,
right.
wait.
So you take the biggest rock you can handle, or are you gonna take a smaller one?
One that I can comfortably wield.
Okay, that sounds like a good choice.
Just a fistful of pebbles.
Take it. Doosh. Then, no reaction from the man inside. He's still cleaning away. You can hit again?
Goddamn right, I got a job
You're
to
the
do.
gang members. The fuck was that?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's going to be happening here. You see, most of the gang members are looking in your direction.
Yeah.
And then that big bang occurs, and then a few of them look off to the side. Go ahead, swing again, sir.
Fuck. 6.
This time you hit it just right. Doosh! What the fuck? As it rebounds out of your hand because your strength
I
was
was
holding
sweating.
it enough. Yeah, you're just sweating just enough. As
The
it,
hardest I've worked in years.
as it bounces off and it goes about 10
Why is
feet
it-
away and then hits one of the gang members.
Why is there this perfectly human-sized sweat stain right here?
It's just the hands.
As you see almost all of them pull out some sort of weapon now. I'll let you both see this as you clearly heard, "What the fuck?" from behind you.
Looks like the plan is working.
As you see a few Glocks pull out, a few, Mac 11s get pulled out.
Him in 1917.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got a shotgun.
As you see, most of these handguns are
That's a
machine
rifle,
pistols.
isn't it?
It's not a real gun.
No.
There was like 3 different ones.
He's like,
I gotta look one up now. I do. I can't be dumb. Better than Levi.
FN? No one's in
No,
FN.
G36. It's one of my favorite rifles.
Alright. Yeah, as you see handguns get pulled out, and they're starting to look
It's a
around.
modification of the rifle.
A few of them are looking in the direction of the especially the one that got hit in the arm, looking in the direction of the bank.
G36.
He's just got a vector.
Jesus. Jesus Christ.
As they're looking around, what the fuck
He
was
pulls out a
that?
tomahawk. It's just literally a fucking tomahawk.
I'd rather fight the other guys.
Yeah.
Tomahawk, Jesus.
He's ready to
Well,
fuck,
I mean,
man.
when a fight breaks out, you see a guy whip out a tomahawk. You ain't gonna fuck with him. That's a level of confidence you don't need.
As you see,
Right.
they're looking around. A few of them are getting a little bit closer to
How
the
far
bank.
away are they?
About 10 feet.
I kind of like try to meet one halfway.
The one that got hit in the arm with the rock, he's getting a little bit closer with his Mac 11.
I lean in and I
What the
say,
fuck was that?
"Your mother's dying. Go to her."
What the fuck was that? Go ahead and roll D30. Let's see what you get, sir.
22.
My mother. No! Anybody but my mother! Bruce! My mother's dying! I gotta go!
Leave the gun. Don't bring a weapon of death to her.
Nah, I never go anywhere without my piece. He puts it back.
She's already dead then.
Let's go. I've gotta go back to my crib. Let's go, guys. As this ridiculously white guy.
Of course.
It has to be. It has to be now. And he tries to start gathering most of the members away. There's like
2.
7 of them there.
Jesus.
And he manages to take away
What were they doing?
Right.
5, and he was one of the 5. So there's still
So.
2 there looking around, kind of funny.
Alright, I wait till they're out of eyesight and then I sad touch one of them. Just a real quick.
Oh God,
He'll be fine. He'll live.
Jesus! How far away are you going?
He's done this to
going
the
on?
dude inside.
Well, I had to get through the glass. I'm gonna take his gun, shoot out the glass.
This has gotten pretty complicated so far, but that's all
Well, I
right.
can't break the glass with a fucking rock.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning and no alarms have went off yet.
Yeah. Alright, so
Only the silent
how the
ones.
fuck does this work?
You tell me, sad toucher.
Well,
So
first
you
of all,
touch
it
for
does
evil.
2d6 plus 4.
Where you going, War
I
Troll?
do not
Or are
remember
you
how
still
this works.
walking away? How far away are you gonna get? A block
Maybe a
away?
block down, yeah.
Okay, alright.
I'm gonna watch everything happen. I see them run off. They run off in my direction, other direction.
You see the majority run off in the other direction. But there's still 2
back the
there.
way they came, yeah.
Back from where they came, yeah.
So I think it's an unarmed attack.
You're gonna
which
hit
is
him,
plus
so
4. Oh, okay,
don't
so
worry
just
about
damage?
Yeah, I mean, he's standing there. This is a human you're fighting. This is not, somebody like you.
Oh.
Almost max, I think.
15 points of just damage.
Okay.
How many hit points does this guy have?
How much do you drain from him? You have to roll that too.
I think it's the 2d6 plus 4 as well. Yeah, I'd have to look it up to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Okay.
So, Jesus Christ. That's 13 points. I'll take it away from his strength.
Alright. So I want you to tell me, what's it look like as you wither this man down to nothing?
Not death. I don't kill him.
Okay.
I'm against killing.
Okay, so what does it look like when you wither him down to the husk of
Real
what
bad.
he used to be?
So you know from SpongeBob, there's that chick that's like, I love chocolate, and it's like a worm-looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing chocolate.
Yes, that. I just turned him into that.
Oh
I was just kind of like,
my
boom.
As he's on the ground, just shriveled, maybe a fifth of what he used to be.
He'll need therapy.
Struggling. Anything he was holding is clearly out of his hands, and the other one's freaking out. What the fuck was that? Bang, bang! Bang, 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 bang,
Bang, headshot hit.
bang. Go ahead, you roll a d34. Let's see
Oh,
if he
God.
gets hit. Roll low enough, he's gonna get hit.
That's a 21.
Alright, so for the most
We're rolling
part...
like gods tonight.
at least you. So, you
I just dropped to the ground. That's all it is.
Smart man, as you drop, bang, 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 bang. He, of course, has a Glock 19. Bang, 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 bang.
He's gonna be at this for a while.
Not a
Just shooting,
star.
shooting in the
Thank God.
direction of the bank, and it hits the spot that you made the cracks, and
Just as I planned.
as the glass shatters. And then you hear the alarm system go off now that the glass has been shattered.
From the ground, I shout, "I am death. Run, or you're next."
And he tries to gather up his friend, and he puts away his gun and tries to leave.
And then he probably hears
Mac
Crocs.
11 there. They left the Mac.
I don't need it.
Oh, okay.
He then hears Crocs make his way to the fucking bank. As I try to like jump through the window and find this goddamn
Let's
hole.
see if the guy hears. Finally, the guy goes
It
from
shoots the headphones off of his head.
wiping the wall as a he starts to turn and look. Oh no! Ah! He takes off towards the back.
Run after him.
All right, you witness all this happen. What are you doing?
Oh god, I would have dropped to the ground when the shooting happened.
All right.
I'd hear the alarm, like, oh shit, he's doing the plan. I better scoot before the cops get here.
Good call.
We're all going back to the same place. So
Where your daughter is.
yes, as
Just
I
tell her
realized
everything went well.
that we told her we went to go check out a bank and it's 2 a.m. and cops are gonna come flying by now.
Just tell her there was gang violence. It's not untrue.
It's not. You didn't break the window.
Exactly.
They did.
It's like blowing up
It
a
is
car.
Gary,
You
so
don't
let's
have
see
to
how
be
long
in.
it's going to take for the cops to get here. How many rounds? Okay.
There's only 3 for the whole city.
And one of them's drunk.
That's all that's left alive. It's fair.
That's a Jeep. He's the drunk one.
He has to be.
Yeah.
All right, so you run in. Are you following the dude running?
Yeah.
That poor janitor?
Yes.
All right. You see the
Does he hear my Crocs?
Yeah, I just.
oh, it's
Just like
I was
loose
thinking
flopping
one
sounds.
of those gang members like, ah shit, time for my day job as he pulls out a cop hat.
That's why he's wearing blue. They're all part-timers.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
that's amazing.
Sorry, Louie. I gotta bring you in.
I'll put you out tonight. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough business. No, we'll say he is scared of his life now that there's been bullets flying by him. One would consider this as a normal day, but no, he's been very sheltered.
Can I shout something as he's running? Well, does he have his thing still on?
You did not see him take him off,
All right.
so he is still running
Typical
somewhere.
Gary reaction. He knows what that sound is.
Yeah,
That's fair.
he's gone.
I used to it at work, but he knows the sound.
Oh, yeah. I probably won't say anything then, just in case there's speakers.
That's a good
Ski
idea.
mask on. Every step of the way.
So you charge in after him. You see him go over the little counter for the tellers and go into a back area. As you see him slip by, he goes to a door. And he's fumbling around looking for keys. He unlocks the door and leaves out a back door. But there's the vault. Right there in this back little corridor.
Is it connected to any of the outer walls?
Of course it is. At least you would assume maybe the one of the back walls is probably connected to it. It would make sense. They wouldn't want to spend too much money.
Yeah.
Sorry, poop.
Fair enough.
The vault is of course locked.
Hmm.
As you're here looking at it, as dude's gone, he doesn't about locking the door behind
I
him.
look around, I see something in their desk, and I smack it over.
Goddamn
And I realize
ghosts.
I just put fingerprints on it, so I pick it up. And then I make my way out of the building.
It is a
whatever
little
it was.
jar holding candy. So now you have a little candy-filled jar.
Well, it'd probably be just the jar, because I smacked it over. So
There's still a little bit of candy in it.
Fuck yeah. I don't say that, I think it.
As this,
And I get the fuck out of there.
as this jar of candy
Dinner
is just
for
floating.
I mean, we don't have money. So
You
I...
can always borrow from your daughter. She might have some.
You're right. So, like, as I'm running, I, like, because I probably don't have gloves, I, like, roll up my sleeves and I, like, rub the fingerprints off. And as I'm going, I just fucking toss it into the bushes. Pocket the candy. Pocket the candy. I got cargo pants.
As somebody somewhere watching on the camera sees this candy glass just fall, and somebody picks it up, scrub,
Yeah, sees it move around all weird like.
as it goes out the door, and then it switches to the outer cameras as it's just going scrub,
Move. Shatter in the road.
Perfect.
Or through someone else's window to set off those alarms too.
So good. While you're doing that, you manage to make it almost 4 blocks away. You see your daughter's car, and you hear sirens. Oh yes,
Ooh,
that's
yeah,
police
that's
sirens.
natural.
You've heard this before.
Can I go back and get the gun?
If you really want to.
I do. The Levi's kicking in.
I know. I can't believe you turned it down.
Levi's kicking in. All right, as you start to make your way back towards the front,
Evidence.
by the time you get real close to the gun, you hear the sirens.
Pull up the sleeve so there's no fingerprints just in case. I grab it and I run.
As you grab the gun, I'm pretty sure when you grab the things, they become invisible. So we may have been playing that
It
for a
probably,
minute.
yeah. Well, can we say that it takes time for it to
Let's
turn
say it
invisible?
takes time because it's just
Yeah.
way too tasty.
Yeah,
now.
there's just like this gun floating through the air.
floating for a little bit and then it just disappears.
Yeah.
So yes, but
You said it was a Mac 10?
Mac 11.
Ooh,
So if I look that up,
one bet.
he'll be like, "What the fuck is that?" It's just more advanced.
Oh, damn it.
You of course make it to the vehicle first. And you, of course, your daughter. What's your daughter's name?
Dina.
Dina, of course, notices
Yep.
you with the window down because I think it was what summer-ish. It is
Mhm.
now.
It was warm out. I remember that. The wife beater doesn't feel out of place.
Hey,
That's fair.
hey, what's going on?
Um,
As the sirens are now clearly louder, getting closer.
Nothing. We what's your name again?
Howard.
I keep thinking Steven Stratos, but like I know
Damn
that's the
it,
other
no,
one. That's
that
from
was
the
your
other
guy.
one.
That would have been such a fucking good one.
You're right. It
It
was
was,
great.
yeah.
Howard Harris. I feel like that was a riff on something.
I'm sure it was.
Howard's gonna he's gonna be back soon. I don't know what's going on. I think there's some gang violence out there. Don't worry about it, sweetie. We're safe over here.
All right. I hope so.
Yeah. You unlock the doors now?
Yeah, I suppose.
Just a-
And she, of course, unlocks the doors. Are you getting in the front or the back? Front.
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 Yeah.
All right. She unlocks the
It's the
doors,
cards
lets
that
you
go.
in.
Oof.
Yeah. I think she was. She was kind of. She was tall, wasn't she?
She was tall, yeah,
she was.
yeah.
I don't
Big
think I
girl,
made her
too.
too thick, you know,
Mhm.
but I think she was pretty tall, matching you, of course.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
As the car shifts its weight now towards you. What were you doing there at that bank?
We were
At 2
looking
o'clock
to
in the
open an
morning.
account. We're working with that man back at the warehouse there, and we're just trying to set some roots down here if we can.
And she pulls out her phone.
I guess being in the slammer, they're messed up. Back in the day, they used to be open 24/7, and now I
Times
guess
have
they
changed.
close at like at 5.
They work weird bullshit hours that aren't practical for anyone.
Dad, I love you, but I don't think there's any bank that's open at 2 a.m.
Yeah, not anymore. It's been 11 years. A lot of things have changed.
She looks at you, rolls her eyes.
You were 9. You wouldn't know.
That feels like a conversation I've had with my dad.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And she locks doors again after you get in. Then all of a sudden you hear
That's right.
the door go Ah, what's that? What's that?
It's Howard! Open the fucking door!
He's got to get away
Quit
from
touching the door! Quit touching the door!
He's trying to open it.
Quit opening it!
Happens for way longer than it should. Eventually,
And then as soon as you open the door, 3 or 4 cop cars go by. Scream! You go right there, of course, to the bank, as you guys could somewhat see a little bit of the bank. Where are we gonna go from here? Why'd you come here in such a
Slay it.
rush? Is everything all right?
what?
What?
What's that in your hand?
I'm still invisible.
Oh yeah! Oh god!
Because I thought about that. There's no way we can be like, yeah, we were to the bank. Mac 10 in hand.
Mac 11. Did you peel up the Mac 11?
I did. Fuck.
Are you so sad now?
It's basically the same thing.
You right.
Was this a station wagon? This vehicle?
I believe it was.
It is now.
Yeah.
You hear a tunk in the back seat, and I turn visible again.
You
How's it going?
Where are we gonna go? I do have some money if we need to stay somewhere for the night. I not much. Is anyone hungry?
Oh, that's good. I did see a Motel 6 back down the road.
I take out some candy.
Let's
Might be an IHOP somewhere. They're 20.
They still 24/7?
Yeah, they changed like the banks did, maybe. I don't know.
Who has a luck check to see if this car starts up? Let's see how rough this is
you.
gonna
I
get.
did the
shit.
last one. Yep. I did to make sure. I think
Hey.
you didn't die or something.
Yeah.
After about 4 or 5, it finally fires up. Oh, Faith, I'm glad she's still going.
Here, your old papa take a look at it in the morning.
Let's go ahead.
Just do a real dad move, kick it, and know that the spark plug's dead.
Kick the tire.
Have you guys seen that commercial for Carfax?
Mm-mm.
They have this dude in like a tan tuck-in shirt, cargo shorts, and like a fanny pack, and like a thick mustache. And it's like, "We aren't your dad," and he like stands next to a car, kicks it, says, "No, it's a bad one." And they're like, "Well, but we're pretty close."
Decent. You might hand me a crisp Sprite. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I would say toss, but we better not.
You want a crisp Sprite, my man? Try zero with that.
Ooh.
Gotta add some calories to it. Liquor.
I got one, yes.
Mine, perfect. Nothing bad. Nothing could ever happen. You, full cuck.
I don't know why.
I do. Alright.
Son of a bitch.
Alright. That's
I
our
don't know
dad's character. Alright.
So good. Go find a IHOP or a.
Oh, it's
What was that other one? It was. They're known for their steaks and
Ben and
those,
Jerry's?
there was ice cream drink. Their shakes. What was that place called?
Five Guys.
I don't know if I ever heard that. That's
Shake.
what they used to call you in the Slammer.
I was working my way up to 6. Jerry is always a
Yeah, steak
quitter,
and
though.
shake. That's right.
Yeah.
They were
Shake and Steak's still around here somewhere,
Yeah.
I think.
Wait,
I
is
don't
it Shake and Steak or Steak and Shake? Have
for
they
legal
changed?
reasons, shake and steak.
That's right. That is exactly right.
I bring out a wire.
Just in
Reel at him.
As she drives around a little bit, as something serious is going on down there. I don't know if you guys turn and look and see if anything's going on by the bank, or you guys just keep moving on.
It tastes.
Hey, we can just drive. I mean,
Are you guys looking or no?
I'll look. Yeah.
She's going in the opposite direction.
Man, these
Yeah,
gangs
mine's all
down
look.
here, you know.
It just aren't what they
Yeah,
used
you
to
see
be.
what when I'm down there, I was a little farther away than you were.
As we're looking out the back window, you probably see the Mac 11 just in the back seat. No clue.
Yeah, next to him. Is it next to you or in the trunk?
It's in the like back seat. So I imagine
You're
it's
in the
like,
back seat.
Oh,
Yeah, we got station.
yeah, it's in the
so
trunk
two
then.
seats,
Yeah,
back seat, and
The
trunk
trunk.
space.
it's in the trunk space.
Alright, so he
Probably
did not.
sliding around.
I think it was an old panel wagon, is what it was.
Something really
so,
old.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Sounds fair. Sounds like what we can all afford here.
Uh-huh.
Jesus, yeah.
I do drive a station wagon. I do drive a hatchback.
And she goes in through the drive-through lineup. All right, what y'all want to get? I got the southern accent now. You spread
There's-
we go to Shake and Steak or
shake and steak. That's the
Yeah.
first thing she found.
alright, give me one of them. Give me some of them little fries they got.
All right, little fries. Did you
A
want a
burger
burger
too, a big one. Bacon.
All right.
Add bacon. Ooh, some blue cheese too. And I get a little classed up.
Bacon, blue cheese. Do they have a number like that?
Now you can it's their secret menu. You can special order it.
While they're discussing
all right.
this, I would like to roll the window down. Actually, I'd like to.
Open the door.
Well, I was trying to think of like the most
It's locked. The
inconspicuous.
child's locked.
I say I gotta go to the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. Just order me whatever.
Just get the same as me. We'll make it easy.
I-
We'll just take 3 of what I got. 1 for you two.
Yeah. We'll make the choice for you.
And then,
Like a true dad.
so she struggles to try and get them to understand exactly what she needs.
Bacon blue cheeseburger and them little silly shoestring fries they got.
Yeah. Shoot.
What are you going to do as they're struggling at the drive-thru here? Or at least she is.
I would like to walk behind anything that's kind of out of eyesight, turn invisible, and then try to walk through the front door.
I assumed you were already invisible when you opened the door. She
No,
has to
'cause
unlock it for you.
if I turned it invisible while in the car, it'd be suspicious.
That's fair.
And if I stayed invisible while in the car, she'd probably ask questions. So I get out, walk behind something, turn invisible, try to walk into the building.
The little small bushes that they have.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna take a shit.
Okay. As soon as you close the door, she locks the door again.
She's learning.
She knows about this area.
Yeah.
Is there anyone inside of this building when I walk in?
Workers.
It is 2 a.m., so the lobby is closed, so...
Damn it.
Tuga.
And I give up and go back to the car. Never mind. I was just gonna phase through someone and take their wallet.
Oh. Can you phase through human bodies? Ooh.
They're
I mean,
not
what's-
as dense as wood?
Hmm?
They're not as dense as wood?
I'd imagine not. You ever punch a tree?
Have you ever met yourself? That's pretty fucking dense.
Well, we're not dealing with me.
I mean, it's even funnier because you got it before he did.
All for that. Who's D30 roll?
God damn it. I
That's
think it's
me.
yours.
Let's see what happens here.
There's a 4. One bad one all
Yeah.
night. It's alright. It's deserved.
There we go. Nothing glorious for you happens right now, yeah? Chugga.
Go back behind the bush, stand up. Oh, well, actually, before I stand up, I undo my pants so it's more convincing. And then I stand up and then pull my pants off.
Ooh.
By that time, she's almost to the first window.
Yeah.
Sounds alright.
You just stroll up.
And it's a struggle because the pants still don't really fit.
You guys struggle again with the door opening process because,
Yeah.
goddamn, you just want to
Every
get in.
time.
Quit touching it! Alright. And you manage to get in. She hands them $30.
It hits me like a freight train because it's
It
been 11
does.
years. It's like,
It does.
Fuck, burgers. Them burgers got kind of pricey.
The total was $25.69.
We used to be able to feed a family of 4 on $10 alone. What has happened?
Oh no, times have changed, Dad.
Saw them.
Quit touching it. You can come
let
in.
me in!
I can let you in.
The child locks on.
But yeah, you get in, and then she gives back a little bit of change. Do you guys have any cash on you, just in case we need it?
Yeah, I
Or
reach into
did-
my pocket and pull
or
out a
did-
bunch of candy.
Or did
I think it's in my other wallet.
I ain't got shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey.
Vegas must have been hard?
You know.
Flashbacks of me getting into a fist fight with Elvis.
It's alright. We just gotta get back on our feet. That's all it takes, you know.
I have faith in y'all. We can do this together.
Ooh.
Is this in character?
She's drinking. Ooh.
That would be pretty good, but we won't start that yet. We'll
She
see how
is
long
20,
the
so-
money problems happen.
It's also Gary, though. Do you think they
That's
ID
true.
Gary?
Yeah, it's true. You think that Mac 11 is legal? Come on now.
Yeah.
Shit, serial numbers have been gone for years.
Yeah.
It was made without
Scratched
them.
off. Yeah.
Clearly scratched off horribly.
Someone, they just etched numbers into it, fake ones. That's gotta look legit.
It was like scratched out above it, the numbers are scratched in. They won't never know.
It just says 80085. They'll never know.
That's so good. You guys pull up to the second window. And the food is done surprisingly fast as she hands out all the food and the drinks to you guys. You get a nice crisp Sprite with 0 calories. You get a vanilla Coke.
Damn. Not the floral one.
Not the floral one.
Well, that hasn't been invented yet.
That's fair. What are we in? Circa 2013? I just threw a random year out there.
I think it was like early 2010s.
It probably was, yeah.
We'll say that. Gary's still rough, but not quite as rough as
I mean, Gary's been rough since like the 90s.
That's true.
When all the manufacturing jobs left town.
It ain't stopping either.
Nope.
All right. So
We should go for a walk.
I mean, I want to eat my burger first.
I already ate mine.
She pulls over into the in the little side parking area, right in Shake and Steak, right in the parking lot area. We can all eat here, right? Unless you wanted to go somewhere else. I'm kind of hungry.
I mean, this is pretty good. We could even sleep here if we needed.
Yeah.
Look around. It would save us some money on a hotel room. I don't know how much hotel rooms were when y'all were younger, but times are hard.
Oh,
now, it's been a while. Me and your mom used to only pay by the hour.
Like lean in because they were fucking. You were probably conceived within the time span that a $20 bill could afford.
I don't even want to hear that.
Hey, that wasn't even half an hour. You're right.
And she can only eat half her burger and has to set it down. I'm disgusted.
Are there any pawn shops nearby?
Pawn off the gun.
There.
Any 24-hour ones? They used to be that way before prison hit us.
Yeah. Actually, I think that's actually still a thing.
Whose D30 roll is it? And go ahead and throw that fate die in there with
Levy's. There you go, Levy. Here's a fate die.
Nothing.
No.
All right. 17. Meaty ogre. As far as you remember, as you guys went through town, didn't go through too much of the town, but through a little bit, you didn't really notice any pawn shops, at least any lights on in any pawn shops. But there could be more of the city to explore.
I'm sure there's somebody we could sell this to.
Sell what to?
Oh, yeah. That's right. We just want to go check out what's in the pawn shops.
I need a jacket that fits as I go.
Rhinestudded.
Yeah. Oh, or with the little fucking things.
Tassels.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is our chance to re-identify ourselves. Become hip. Those are still hip, right?
The tassels? I don't know what the tassels are. I think I still have in the trunk my bedazzler. You know, it's been a while. I'm going to go ahead and check as she gets out of the vehicle. Unlocks the door. Pops the trunk right from here.
As she's like walking around, I like roll the window down and
opens
just toss
it,
the mat.
and it goes to the side. It doesn't open up. It opens to the side.
He just tosses the gun out.
Yeah.
Let's see if
she's
she
gonna
sees
see
it. Ooh! What was that?
What?
If you're not hungry, you don't gotta throw your food out.
You want me to be honest? That was a used condom that has been in this backseat this entire time.
What do you imply about my daughter?
Anyways.
That was too big for anything I've seen.
That's fair. Honey only accepts the best.
As your face suddenly heats up. Holy cow. You feel almost like you're in an anime now. Holy cow. Yeah, a little bit of blood comes from the nose there. Yeah. As she starts walking towards where you went ahead and yeeted the... Go ahead and roll that D30 roll as it hits the ground.
23.
23. Oh, okay. All right. I was going to say.
Shoots a guy in the car next to us.
Oh, we gotta go!
Oh, shit. That's that gang again.
They're back!
What were you throwing? I
don't see no condom.
I don't
Just this
see
gun.
I don't see. What'd you even throw out here?
What?
It is pretty dark. There's only a few lights on. Maybe it could have blended in. It was a black gun.
Get back in the car. There's gangs.
All right.
As she starts to make her way back, I
got
lean
you two
in.
people to protect me, though. And she closes the door. Daddy will never let anything happen to me.
Damn right.
Not at all. I ain't from you, brother.
Yeah. I'm the real danger.
I do have my
First time
bedazzler.
that's ever been said.
I do have my bedazzler back here, though, just in case.
And I take what's left of the jacket off. Could you actually bedazzle this?
I was actually needing to get some more jeans.
Can we do that during the daytime, though? It's a little rough out here at night.
We gotta find somewhere to sleep first.
That's fair.
Maybe. Where are we gonna go? I do have some money as she gets back in. Not very much
about
now.
$53.65. Think that's enough for one night?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is that what you got?
I have nothing.
No.
I ain't got shit.
I just threw my only money out the
I
window.
don't even have an area where I
You
wrote
didn't
money
have
down.
to.
I don't think
She's
I'm
getting ready to drive away. she finishes
I
the rest
panicked.
of her burger.
You're like, wait, I'm gonna go throw up out in this bush that I just threw something into.
I gotta go back to really good.
Well, hang on. After eating the greasy food, what are the odds that I do legitimately just have to take a shit?
Roll the fate dice. What'd you get?
Blank.
Blank.
You're okay for now.
I lie then. I gotta take a shit.
Dude, just immediately go ahead.
Yeah,
and
it's like panic, but the door is still locked.
wait.
I'm gonna shit myself. Quit touching it. Quit touching the door.
And she unlocks it for you.
I like to think I actually start to panic instead of waiting. I just roll down the window and then
Grab
crawl
it from
out.
the other side.
Yeah. Click.
This is so easy for kids to get snatched up before. She opened from the outside.
But I get out and I like
Where you
go
gonna
behind
go?
the same
The lobby's closed.
and I go behind the same bushes before.
Just disappear.
Yeah, I like squat down, disappear, go grab the fucking gun, go back,
There you go.
tuck my pants.
You really didn't have to shit. You're okay. You
Yeah.
just go get the gun.
And I go back and I sit in the car. I'm like, all right, and I sit like a weird, like it's uncomfortable.
The burger was decent. It has been a while since you had such rough fried food, or rough greasy food.
It's real
Good
food.
shit.
Unless you guys
gonna
have been
purge.
mowing on that since you've been released.
That makes me miss old Flint there. Big T's Tavern.
Yeah.
Man, that was the greasiest burger you ever had. That shit made you liquid.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Flashbacks to bad times there. Oh.
Drink the water.
That's where the flavor came from.
It had a real grit to it.
That's where half our superpowers came from.
That
Oh
was the
my
whole
God.
time. We haven't even discovered that yet.
No, I already have why I'm a troll person.
Oh, God.
Excellent.
I got bit by a radioactive troll on my right butt cheek.
That's right.
I literally have scars, troll bite on right butt cheek.
God damn it.
Do we have yours figured out yet?
No.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear. That'll come in.
I like to think that each one came from some other like some different situation.
Of course.
That's why they're all kind of shitty.
Yeah, yours is your parents selling you to a chemical factory.
Yeah, that would have been it. I like that one.
Is
That's
it
what the
poisonous?
drain
Since he was
came
3 years, yeah, I was like, since he was 3 years old, he was the one clearing out the vats when they got clogged.
My hands were small enough.
Yeah, they still haven't grown much. But you're good at this picking locks. You can just-
I just shoved my whole hand in there.
I got lightning.
So we just go to a motel then.
Fires up again. All right, let's go ahead and I suppose try to find us a
Motel
Motel
6.
6. Yeah. I think we have some of them
Ooh,
still around.
Holiday Inn, maybe? No, that's a little too
Motel,
pricey for us.
Motel, Holiday
Yeah, maybe a
Inn.
Castle Inn.
If we can't afford it, I can always probably face through the door and unlock it.
It's wood. This is the one time you can use it.
The one time will be helpful.
You're just like, I'll go handle the fees.
Yeah.
Turns out it's metal. Bang! Oh!
It's just not fun.
It's a real exterior door.
Oh, fuck. Makes sense. In this neighborhood, you can't afford
Damn it. Foiled again. Hey man, if we ever need you to sneak through a line of trees, we're good.
So after a little bit of traveling, you guys managed to find a Motel 6. Just a little. It isn't a built-up one, of course. Not. It is actually flat. They have like 5 or 6 different little areas.
There's a
open.
pool. It's drained and filled with graffiti, but it's out there.
That's true.
Once upon a time, it worked.
It was amazing at one day, but yeah, they don't touch that pool anymore.
Liability
There's
is
a
what it
little bit
boils
of
down to.
sludge in the bottom of it.
All right.
Just from the rain.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and get us one room with 2 beds.
Yeah,
I'll
that'll
sleep in the
work.
car.
That'll work too.
I don't like being in enclosed areas anymore.
Whatever. I mean,
The
the
car
car
will
is
be
pretty
pretty
closed. Yeah.
It's like a moment of realization. Oh God.
And
we're running out of the car.
I'll be back. As she goes up.
You
There
see
you
where
go.
the vault was?
Yes, and I grabbed the box that the burger came in. So this is the building. The vault's here. If we knock out this wall, we can get in and hopefully not take out the security deposit box when we knock
I
out the
think
wall.
we're able to knock it out.
I think your hammer can.
Oh, that's right, I do that. That's a good point.
And if that doesn't work, I can always try and find a front end loader and drive it through the fucking wall.
That's true.
I know for a fact that they can.
Yeah.
I have a guy that almost lost his job.
It's a good backup plan. How are we gonna get into the vault though?
With a hammer? Knocking out
You
the
think
wall?
the hammer's gonna knock its way into a vault?
Maybe.
Then how are we gonna get into the lockbox?
Hammer.
The hammer. We're just gonna hammer our way in there. I mean, we could try.
Alternatively, we could always go through the ceiling, because odds are, if the walls are made out of like brick or steel, the ceiling
real
probably
James
isn't.
Bond style.
Yeah. And I'm pretty. Well, I used to be pretty dexterous.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that. I can do the knocking while you do the hanging.
Yeah, and then worst comes to worst, we can always get a rope, and I like look at a power line that has like 2 shoes tied together, or something close to that, and you can toss it down once you've knocked the hole in, and knock the safety security box. I can grab the stuff and just pull me out.
Alright.
You know, mission impossible.
I think this is a great plan.
I think it's the only plan we have.
I don't see any way it's gonna fail.
You're absolutely right, especially if we're quick about it.
With us two leading the helm, a couple of brainy bros.
Yeah.
Brainy brothers.
Yeah.
Fiona's coming to walk up as you see her getting out of the office.
Who?
Is it Fiona?
Dina.
Dina.
I straight up was like, who? Oh,
I was confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, Dina.
I thought you said Thanos at first. I was like, what? I know we're pretty big bad guys. Thanks for the compliment.
As Dina comes out the main office, she still has a little bit to walk, so you guys can keep talking if you want.
I take my jacket off and throw it over to the Mac. I also have
Why'd
a
you
gun.
throw the gun out?
I panicked. I was afraid that when she opened up the trunk, she'd see it there. I'm like, well, why is this gun here? So I was like, well, I better just throw it.
That's
and
true.
make
We
life
don't want
easier.
to expose her to that.
To the life choices we were forced to make by society.
Yeah, we gotta keep her innocent. She's
Yeah.
my sweet little daughter. She's just picking her. Just spits out a loogie, chewing tobacco as she's walking on.
Scratches that ass real quick.
Yeah,
It's audible.
just like her mother.
Is she dead?
I don't know.
Was that part of the story? I don't know if we
I
ever
can't
hit that.
remember either.
Or maybe you guys had a messy divorce after you went to
That's
jail.
what it is.
That
and
sounds
and
pretty
our daughter
horrible.
reminds her too much of me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds right.
she is my spitting image, down to the goatee.
Got that little bit of shadow.
Yeah.
Life's hard.
Hey, some
And
people
now,
like that shadow.
You're right. So,
Just one warning for you.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep my eye on you tonight. You ain't gonna touch her.
I am 46.
I know the way you act, and she's a pretty woman.
That is prison changes you.
You're like, I'm strictly dickly, man.
That is more
Yeah.
woman than I can handle.
If I can be the wall between her and your abuse, then I'll gladly do it. Dina, can you stay in the car tonight?
Us men gotta handle
The trolls gotta come out.
Oh, God.
Walking weird the next day.
Yeah. Oh no, it's inverse for me. When my body gets big, peen gets small.
The true power.
Yeah.
The balls, though, the balls. That's how he really
That's the
impregnated.
real reason the bedazzlers fall off.
Mm-hmm. Pops them. They shoot out like a shrapnel grenade.
That's the next level of your superpower.
That's why they always bedazzle. A little extra piercing damage there.
Yeah, dude.
So, yeah, she comes up. What's the name again? I forget completely. The Sprite does it to me.
Yeah. Dina.
Dina. Alright. Dina
Dina.
comes up.
Dina.
Alright, boys, we are in.
That's her superhero name. Dina Roids.
DR. We're in room
Does he
number
take your last name?
11.
After her mom abandoned her. That was all she had.
And then
Yeah.
you went to jail.
Poor
Yeah.
woman.
No, we stayed in contact.
That's true. She wrote every
I
month.
worked her through a lot of messy situations.
Did anyone contact me while I was in prison?
You tell me. Do you have family?
The
Do you have
chemical
stuff going
factory
on?
letting you know you were fired.
Yes.
How dare you not show
And
up
my
to
Uber
work?
contract expired.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed back at 7-Eleven because I left my position for too long.
You
Never
have so
told them I
many
got
points
arrested.
for not showing up to work. We can't believe that you wouldn't show up to work. This job
Somehow.
needs you.
You got banned
You need
from
this
the only
job.
Dunkin' Donuts in Flint, Michigan, too.
Yes.
Not even sure how. You never even been there, but they sent you a message to let you know you're not welcome.
There was probably like a superhero AA group that I was a part of that would like email me or like send me mail every now and
Write
then.
it down, dude. If you have family, this is your time. This is your time to have family. So you write that shit down.
I have 6 brothers
Write it down. I can't wait to come up
Actually-
with all goofy powers for all of them.
and 6 sisters.
Have fun. 12 and 12. 12 of them, dog.
We'll see how many show up
My powers came from a radioactive troll, so you don't gotta worry about getting my daughter powers.
yet.
Yeah, unless I mean, I could have conceived her after being bitten. Maybe she has some weird, like, glow-in-the-dark powers.
So far, she's shown nothing. She's just shown that she's very much like you. And that's a power in and of
That's
itself.
true.
Damn right.
We're in room number 7. Lucky, I suppose. All right. We can just leave the car here.
I'll
Y'all
sleep in
ready?
the car. Keep it safe.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Alright.
We should be okay. This is the one spot where there's a light.
I think it's a trap. Why is it the only light? Just go.
No, the
I'll
other
take care
cars
of
are
it.
parked under it.
Exactly.
They know something we don't.
Go. I'll take care of it. It'll be fine.
And as you mentioned that, you do see that there is some sort of security guard that they have come out of the main office and is actually walking around. You notice that.
Full body armor, assault rifle.
You see he
steal all
does
the money
have
here, aren't you?
a taser.
You're gonna steal all the money here, aren't you?
What the fuck?
He does have a taser. The room costs $20 tonight. I mean, you might as well stay in it. That
there's-
was excellent rates.
There are 2 beds. I'll stay here, keep what's left of our life safe,
Hey.
and not.
You can always
It's,
cuddle.
it's alright, Dina. The man, he's earned his freedom. He just wants to keep it. Us prison types, we don't like it when we get told what to do.
All right, that's fair. I just want to
No,
make
your
sure.
kind heart really does show through sometimes.
I just want to make sure you're doing all right. I'm kind of worried about you. You're acting kind of funny over there.
I'll take out like
Eric?
a pack of cigarettes. What are you
He's
talking
sour.
about?
He's a changed man on the inside. His whimpers, you've heard the whimpers at night, right?
I try not to pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm worried about how.
It's hard not to. Sometimes they wake me up.
Didn't you have somebody that you loved?
No,
Yeah, he got released a couple years before us. I don't think they kept in contact after
No, I ain't heard from him.
And she looks pretty sad as she's looking at you.
Pretty sure he's dead.
I'm really worried about you, Howard. I'm here if you need anything. And she
Don't
reaches
touch me.
over.
Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Ah!
And she reaches over, sees you flinch back, and then pulls away. My heart breaks. I'm very sorry.
You'll get over it.
Maybe.
He's a tough man.
Real tough.
He's, what, 46?
46.
Hey, he'll make it through. He's lived a long life. This is his last night. It's alright.
Yeah.
All right, I suppose so. Whatever you want, Daddy. Let's
We'll
go
warn
head
you.
on out. And she starts walking towards
Bury me with
room
my
number
jacket.
7. You know, click. Opens it up. 2-bedroom.
Smells like home. Good old Flint water.
It does smell a little bit like the Flint water. A little bit of a stank and a little bit of soured sweetness somewhere in there. Like someone, like it's filthy, but someone was like, oh God. Sprayed a little bit of smell.
Oh, they
Just enough.
They found the sticky spot and they just smothered it in Febreze like a week and a half ago. So it's just like a hint of it in the air.
And they haven't rented the room out,
Yeah.
so it's been fine.
Give it some time, air it out, you know.
Yeah, the toilet's still clogged from the last time it was rented.
As the turd's just peeking out.
Oh,
It's
it's
become
growing
sentient.
Trying to come out of the toilet. But yes, there's a room. with 2 beds.
Yeah, it's everything we could ask
Everything
for.
you could ever ask for. I mean, you could always crank up the AC or crank on the heat, whatever you want.
Ooh, I like it colder more than hot. The heat burns.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shower real quick. And whatever we have here that counts for a shower.
You think the anything in the bar is free? Oh, they might not have a bar here.
Probably not.
As you say that, as you open the mini fridge,
Mini fridge. I could not think of that word.
there is nothing in there except roll D30. Go ahead and add the
A
fate
gun.
die. Add your fate die.
Give me that fate die, you fuck.
We gotta use it. We gotta use it for fucking something.
Jesus.
It's a blank fate, but an 8 on the 30.
There is,
An old Twinkie.
as soon as you open it up, a stank that just hits you in the face as you see a little takeout box in there. Is that a little fur growing on the side of it?
Open it up.
As you open it up,
Oh, that's gross.
there's something nasty in there. It
It's-
could have been a taco at one point in time, but now there's fur upon this thing.
It's more alive.
You got the car all locked down?
Yes.
Any windows open?
Absolutely all of them.
Alright, I'm gonna go throw it through the window. No,
As-
I want to do that to Dina's car.
Dina's poor car.
Yeah. I'll take it out of the room, though.
No, okay. All right, that's fair. Find yourself a trash outside.
Yeah.
Just toss it out the window.
Mm-hmm.
Dina makes her way to the
There
shower.
probably are
she's
no
in the
screens in
bathroom.
these windows.
It's mostly bars.
You have to like slip it through.
That sounds exactly right. There's no balcony here on this one. You guys are on the ground level. You gotta crunch it a little bit.
You hear a whimper.
And a little bit of squirted juice kind of. As you push it through the window there.
Sizzles.
Wait, scoop it up. We could use it.
That's fair.
Chemical warfare.
As you get it out of there. But yeah, you're just gonna lay down, relax, chill for the night. What you gonna do?
Yeah. On top of the blankets.
So,
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
the moment Dina goes into the bathroom and the shower turns on,
Hey,
I turn
are
visible.
you? Wait a second. Are still in the fucking car?
No. I went into the room. The moment she's in the shower, I turn visible in the corner. I was
They
like,
walk away. They walk away and they go into the room. Is that when you're getting out?
yes.
Okay.
Almost
He's
immediately.
just silent as you watch me.
like, how'd you do that? Like,
And then you look at me. I look outside. I'm like, nah, I won't throw it in there.
You see him open the door. He closes the door and still stuffs it through the window.
Yeah.
I turn visible in the corner. Like, were you gonna go throw that in the car?
I didn't.
Are you invisible?
fair. No, I turned visible
Okay.
to say that.
Just for that second.
Yeah.
Whoop.
You've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
You weren't watching my daughter change, were you?
No, what the fuck?
I'm
I'm 46.
Sure.
We
She's
should do
a
the heist
gorgeous
tonight.
lady.
I wouldn't know.
Tonight, the cops are all there.
They would have left by now.
Maybe. But we can't really leave Dina here alone. That'd be unsafe.
Wait
Or
till
the
she
car.
falls asleep. Then head out, and between the two of us, we can figure out how to drive the car there.
I ain't taking Dina's car.
Alright, that's fair.
I've already taken many of her years. I ain't taking more from her.
That's fair. I
What a
respect
good
that.
dad.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Darn,
Now, there
real
may have
sweet
been
car.
some bicycles we could steal out there. I don't know. You seeing them?
Don't go anywhere. And I turn invisible, and you hear a thud as the door is not made of wood. So like open it and walk out.
All these exterior doors are steel. It
Yeah.
would make sense.
Vandal proof that way.
Just from you. for
Yeah.
now.
Like open it up, walk out. I'm gone for, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes at the most. Do I see any bikes?
Roll the D30 roll. Go ahead and add the fate to it. Where's your fate dice?
Dude, I have no idea. It's a plus 18.
Ooh, a plus 18.
Here's a motorcycle.
That
a
sounds
bit cheap.
pretty tasty.
Yeah.
You don't see any bikes, but you see about 3 motorcycles. Not too far from Dina's car. They're under the other light. That's probably like 3 lights away.
There
That's
any
actually
keys?
on. No keys.
Do I see the bikers?
You would assume they must be in the rooms.
You
do as you're listening.
You can't go. You
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
door
say, like, there's, you hear in the distance a hearty thud.
As you listen, you do hear from one of the rooms.
Aggressive sex.
There That's too much. Who would be funny? You do hear what sounds like maybe a party. Something's going down. Not too hard of a party, but you do hear some kind of random music coming from one and a few every now and
You
then.
hear two people sleeping and snoring going...
God damn it.
Sounds like a party coming from one of the rooms.
I walk up to the door that's connected to that room, and I pound on it, staying invisible. But I pound
He's
on
still
it.
invisible.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam! You hear from inside a traditional phrase that we've heard a few times during this campaign. What the fuck?
Just punch him in the face right
And
when he
you
opens
see
the
a
door.
stereotypical biker come up, open the door.
As it opens, fist to the face.
You really? Please roll some sort of attack roll, sir.
We have melee attack.
Right, natural 20.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, man. I'm assuming you're not trying to do damage just for, like, stunning purposes, or are you trying
I'm
to
not
just...
trying to kill him.
Alright, so not for full sad.
There is... No, not full sad. No,
Okay.
God, no. That's insane. What are you, a madman?
I'm just saying, you used it once. He gonna use it again.
Well, it's probably... I mean, with a natural 20 and the fact that I'm, like, trained in this shit, it's probably rough, because I probably break his nose. Blood probably splatters on me, slightly illuminating me.
That sounds fair.
Fantastic.
That sounds pretty fair. Alright. Blop! Oh! Oh! You see from the nose hit, clearly,
Ooh.
like a sack of sand, this guy goes down. He may look like a biker, but he's clearly not a biker. He just got his money to get a Harley. And just got the Harley uniform on. As you... Part of your arm is illuminated now as there's some blood sparkling. Bloop. And he's down and the door's open. And you see two other guys in there as well as two girls as they're just partying, drinking. Oh! What happened to Thomas? As you're kind of illuminated here, what the fuck is that? And as there's blood splatter just kind of floating because you're invisible, but not the splatter yet. It's gonna take... Roll d6, that's how many rounds?
You should do.
You're right,
Can you illuminate just parts of your body, or do you have to go full on and full off?
We can do parts. We can look up rules later.
Because you just go next to one of those girls, make your face go, I like you. And then back to invisible.
Can I? Oh my! With the ski mask on. Can I do that? I'm like facing them.
Your arm is kind of
illuminated.
They do see your
Ah,
arm.
yeah.
There is a little bit of blood splatter. What the fuck is that? Is that a ghost? Did a ghost take out Thomas?
I am the ghost of Thomas.
Did your face show, or are you just saying it?
Ghost of Thomas.
I'm just saying that, and I like flick some of the blood. The ghost of Thomas's future.
You're like, I'm the ghost of Thomas' future, and I have AIDS. Flick the blood at him.
Yes, I have AIDS.
There's a freak out. Oh my god! Almost all of them.
It hits one of the guys. I already had it.
Go back to sleep, honey. She's like, the fuck is going on?
Thank God this happened immediately because she's still in the shower.
Yeah.
She's using up all the hot water now, trying to wash away everyone's sins off of her. So yes,
She's in there like, wow, man, I'm glad they're turning their lives around. I'm stepping over the unconscious
I'm
body.
glad Dad's with me now. I can keep him on the straight and narrow. Oh, thank goodness. As you're in there, AIDS, 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 and they all run away and scream to the bathroom and try and pile in and slam the doors. They're all scared and terrified. You're in there now with Thomas on the ground, bleeding from the nose, clearly out.
I like
Liquor
shirt his head
everywhere.
so he doesn't like vomit.
Oh, perfect.
That's nice of you.
There's no way he's not on drugs.
Yeah.
What a good guy.
And I'm like flicking the blood as I like go through his pocket.
After about 5 rounds or so,
Perfect.
it slash comes off. You slash.
I take his jacket.
Gone.
I assume it's a leather jacket.
It is a leather
Does
jacket.
it fit me?
It's pretty husky. We'll say. Go ahead, roll it. You want to.
6.
It's
Does it
pretty
have
husky.
tassels?
You roll yours.
27.
I take it. I put it over my current jacket.
Over multitude of tassels. He had to spend extra to have this many tassels. You almost feel like
It's like
Elvis. There's so many
I get
Willie
flashbacks.
Nelson. Yeah,
So when he
Elvis
kicked
level.
my ass,
Elvis, so many tassels. Even on the back, why is there tassels?
I like lift my arms. Unlimited power.
But it's pretty husky on you. This is made for someone probably his size. That's all right.
My troll bro
We'll go
will like
into it.
this.
As he's now clearly in his wife beater.
Huh.
You're like, man.
I go through the pockets and his pockets. I like look around. Is there anything keys to start? And is there anything good around?
Go ahead and roll the fake dice. Let's see what you get out of this.
Nothing.
Is it
Blank.
0 or
It's
negative?
a blank.
Blank. All right. So we'll say that there's keys. However, you do not seem to find any sort of wallet on him.
Smack him. I make that sound.
So one thing they put in the safe in the room.
Just not on him for some reason. Strange.
I like smack over.
At least out of the pockets that you've searched so far. There may be a few that
Does he have
you
biker gloves?
haven't searched. Of course.
I put those fuckers on. And then I smack shit.
Are you still-
Oh my god.
Are you still invisible?
I was like, I like to think that
Yes.
every now and then you hear them go, "Is he still there?" And then you just go, scare the shit out of him again.
Door
like-
open. They see a fucking floating vest and something putting on gloves. Do you give the good old ghost routine?
Yeah, well, like my heart stops being in it like the third time.
Present Thomas.
Yes.
Future Thomas got it hard, y'all.
The last time before I leave, when they open up the door, I just grab like a lamp and I throw it at the wall near them, and I say, "Stay in there all night."
Wisdom check. Roll the d20.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
17.
17. Alright, so as you're getting ready to leave, apparently, because you got the keys and everything, after you get your little last right by the door, they freak out, huddle a little closer. You see a little saucer right by the TV, and there's 3 wallets there. All 3? Do you just take the whole wallets, or do you
I take the whole saucer.
dump it in?
And then throw the saucer through another window.
Yeah.
It's like they just steal shit out of glass.
Again, but my heart's not in it, so I'm like, Thomas and AIDS, and I throw it at the window.
You take all 3 keys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say keys and wallets. Wow. Yeah, you just ascertained 3 Harleys.
I shut the door before I leave. Well, I probably have to push Thomas in so I can actually shut the door.
At least his legs. Goodness, this poor bastard crumpled like a sack of sand here.
And I put like a bottle or something, like, tuckered in between his arm and his chest.
Do you take a bottle? There's like 3 or 4 bottles here.
I don't like take it to drink it. I like put it on him so he just looks like an alcoholic to anyone that looks through the window.
That's fair.
And then I make my way back to his room.
His lair.
Yeah.
And there's like a gentle knock on the door.
Before that.
Oh.
Before that.
The night guard is making his rounds.
Because you
He
mentioned
saw that. Like, no.
Because you mentioned
For
that,
me.
I want you to go ahead and roll a d30.
19.
19. All right.
Middle of the road.
So you look around. As soon as you walk out the door, the night guard turns the corner. He's going to check the higher digit numbers. You got lucky there that time.
Yeah.
All right. And as you make your way over there,
Go steal all the money. Go tell him you're the ghost of Thomas' future.
fucking wild. So Dina, right? Dina. Dina gets out of the shower. She's wearing her the clothes that she had on, of course.
Yeah.
She's drying her hair, and there's a knock at the door.
Oh, honey, I think we're gonna have to grab you some razors in the morning. Them legs are looking fuzzy.
But I like him that way.
Keep it
You knock on the door, or you just go like, "Hey, come in."
Little.
Oh,
I do
this must
stay-
be Howard. He said he was gonna be back in a minute.
I do stay invisible. Just
She's
in
close
case.
to the door. She's gonna try and open it, unless you
Alright.
try and interject. Nope. All right. Hello.
I don't see
there's
nothing
no
wrong
there.
with her opening it.
That makes sense.
I heard ruckus, but I don't know what it was.
How is it? Are you invisible?
Invisible all the time.
Invisible. there's no one there. Howard?
Yeah.
And you see Dina. Freshly showered hair. A little bit, glistening
blood
off
gushes.
hair. Sounds about right, anime style.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you say anything? Here's your chance.
Can I talk to your dad for just a moment?
Go ahead, he's right inside.
This is a personal matter. I need him to step outside.
I'll slap my knees. Well, guess I better go see to that.
Alright, good luck. I'll be in here if y'all need anything.
So, like, once the door's shut, I'm like,
she shuts it.
and so we should walk this way. And as we're walking, I say, remember Timmy back when we were in prison?
Yeah.
And he did that thing with the toilet paper roll.
Yeah.
Well, I started to think, and then, like, once we're outside of earshot, I say, I turn visible and say, I got you a jacket.
Oh, that is pretty nice. Got any, like, symbols on it or anything?
What symbols you want on it?
Like motorcycle symbols.
There's
While I'm out wearing this, people will be like, motherfucker. That's old. What was his name, Tim?
Timmy.
That's old Timmy's fucking jacket. He's a motherfucker that stole it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be getting jumped by some random gang of motorcycle people while we're in this town?
As you look at it, you do see a few just generic motorcycle symbols on it. Looks like this was purchased by someone who had some money, but clearly was not part of any sort of motorcycle gang.
This is pretty nice and tassels. It
it's-
seems more your type of thing, but I think it'll
Harley
match
Davidson.
with the
Harley
bedazzled pants I
Davidson.
got
Yeah.
in my drawers.
Yeah. You know, I thought especially get some bedazzles on it. We are
Dina would be good for that.
we should probably not let her know we have that.
Why is that?
Well, because if you just happen to have a new jacket in the morning, it's probably going to raise some questions.
So I got to throw it away already?
No, I'll just have to find a place to stash it. I'm working through that.
Oh.
Also, I take out 3 wallets. I found these.
And 3 keys.
And those are in a different pocket. And these. Want to ride there in style?
I'm gonna not question any of this. So
Don't.
We're about to go rob a bank.
No, we're just making a
Any money in the
withdrawal.
wallets?
I didn't look. Here, take the keys.
All right, I'll take the keys.
Open up the wallets. Well, this is just a condom.
Alright, so for each wallet, roll a D100.
It's old. Let me see.
12.
$12 in one. This may be important.
Shake the table more.
7.
$7 in another.
I think.
Yeah.
7.
And then $7 in
It takes out.
It does.
So
that's-
Double in the 7.
Jesus, that puts us at $26.
It's fucking that's 26 more than we had.
So they roll it up and
It
give
only
it to
took
you.
$20 to stay here, so.
We made our money back. Here you go.
All right. Good. Pitch in next time we gotta stay in the
Yeah.
room. Don't make Dina spend all her hard-earned money.
It'll look more impressive if you start to provide money.
That's true. I appreciate you.
And then I take the wallets and I like throw them in the sludge of the pool.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
This is Alright, Raider. Whenever you're ready to rob a bank, I'll go figure out how to drive a motorcycle.
Yeah, you figure that out. We're gonna let Dina fall asleep before we take off.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
And if she questions why you're getting up, just say you gotta go for a walk or something.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sounds
And then
good. Oh yeah, because it's like fucking 3 in the morning
Late
right
as
now.
fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Late as fuck.
She
Dina
might be
gave
fucking
you,
asleep.
Dina
by the
gave
time.
you one of the keys, so this
Yeah.
way you have one of the keys. You gonna go check on her? Or what
Yeah,
y'all
I'll
gonna
just
do?
I'll open up the door. I forgot it was so late in the fucking morning. You awake in there still, honey?
Open the door, say that, and you don't get a response. You do look one of the beds. You do see the feet in one of the beds underneath the blankets.
All right. You can hear me. I'm gonna go for a walk. We'll be back in a little bit.
All right, Daddy. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, you sleep tight, sugar buns.
Not Daddy.
So,
Yeah. That felt sexual. You ready to leave? Ain't gonna have a frolic.
Also,
Alright.
I figured out that my melee damage is actually 1d2 plus 1.
Yeah, sounds
The
I was
2D
wondering. I was like, damn, dog. I was like, my shit's 2d6.
Yeah, that's my sad.
Yeah. That just made my special attacks a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a lot. I think I'll figure it out.
Special attacks had to be special.
Ew. Way.
Yeah.
Oh, was that where you headed? Is that a pike?
While he's talking to her, I fully try to figure out how one works. Probably crash it. Completely total it. When he gets back, like, yeah, there's only 2.
Like,
So, yeah, did your guy have any experience driving a bike?
No.
What do you think? No? Okay.
Well, he honestly probably did. Because he feels like the kind of guy that thought it looked cool, but it really didn't for him.
he was just too tiny.
Yeah, that's exactly
Let
what
me
it
get one of
was.
them big fat boys. Oh, God!
If it was a little beefier and a bit bigger, it probably wouldn't have been too bad. But it didn't look good for him.
So, yeah, while he's managing Dina, which doesn't take him too long, you back up one, you're like, yeah, I can get this fucker going. Yeah.
Into the sludge.
Into the sludge as you jump off
sorry, we
there.
got one free one.
Yeah.
Just in time. And it goes in there. Made a little bit of noise, but not too much. Thank goodness there's sludge down there.
Right.
Yeah.
He muffled it in a really bad way.
As you look at it. We got one more. 2 more, really. As you make your way to the other ones. You make it. As soon as you close the door, you hear just a tiny little crash.
Oh shit!
And you
We
say,
all got.
are you invisible or you're invisible? Just to
Um,
not draw too many eyes, are you visible?
just constantly invisible.
God damn it.
It's his comfort zone.
It probably is
He
at
missed
this
it
point.
for those 11 years.
Yeah, actually.
He's got to make up.
You're practicing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only going to get stronger as you keep going. So yeah, you manage to jump on the other one as you start, I'm assuming, making your way to the other ones. You see it start to wiggle. Are you going to get visible yet, or as you see your friend and everlasting companion join you, or at least come up?
I'll probably
wiggle
turn
in.
invisible. Remember the good old days?
Little problems with that first one.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we still got 2.
There are 2.
Well, good. If you crash this one, you're riding bitch.
Deal.
All right.
You're a trucker, so I'm just going to go ahead and say that you've driven a Porsche motorcycle.
Well enough to keep it, you know.
These are some
It
older
fits with the
ones.
theme of my character.
Correct.
Really
I mean, the
does.
tassel jacket really did too. The more I thought about it, it actually fits pretty fucking well.
The jacket really does. Are you going to jump on the other one then?
Yeah.
All right.
Big
So
old Road King.
big enough where it goes down just a little bit, but not too
Oh,
much.
it's a comfort.
Yeah. So after learning a little bit from that first one,
We need to be worried about driving these, or you think we're safe to drive them around?
Look at the
Motherfucker, there's people
tower.
like, that motherfucking ghost stealing our bikes.
Well, the next thing. I think we should leave as quick as we can, and when we get back,
That's
ditch
a
the
good
bikes
idea.
beforehand.
Who wants
I
a
get there.
D30 roll?
I think I did the last one.
I was gonna say it's your turn.
Is it my turn?
I want to roll them both. Really
Yeah,
confused
we'll choose
Nick.
a higher one.
Yeah, all right.
I'll choose the lower one now.
12.
12. All right, that ain't too bad. Go ahead and do the fate die.
I'll do the fake.
Do the fake
Let
die.
me do the fake die.
Plus.
That's a plus.
All right. You don't hear any noises come out of the room that's really close to you.
I hope not.
Maybe they're still in there hiding, or maybe they all
I
fell
would
asleep
be.
in
To hide all night.
terror. I mean,
Passed out.
Ghosts are scary as fuck.
Drug fueled terror.
they didn't come out to get the rest
Lord
of
knows
their
what
drugs.
they're on.
Yeah, so you both managed. You a little bit rougher than him. He
Yeah.
manages to do it a little bit better than you. 1 down and 4 up, right? Yeah, that's how you do it.
I wouldn't know.
I have heard that before. Mostly dirt bikes is what I've heard that, but it's probably also motorcycles because they probably have the same shifting system. I bet.
Correct.
Probably.
They're similar.
Yeah, it is very similar.
Makes sense.
All right, so you guys managed to make it. So what's the
They're
plan?
really
You're in front as you get to that first stop sign, and then you pull up right next to him.
there. Yeah.
So let's hear.
So
it.
we just going in through the side. Is that all we're doing?
I mean,
Well, I mean, we better check it out first. before,
yeah. But so The safest bet is probably actually to go through the ceiling, because if we go through the walls and there's any security boxes on the wall that we bust out, there's a chance it's the one we're going for.
Oh,
it's
that's
not a
true.
high chance, but it's just high enough that I know our luck.
That's
We were in
true.
prison for 11 years for a crime we didn't commit.
This bank has security boxes on the ceiling.
Ah!
It's only the 69s. Fuck!
Yeah! So here's what I'm thinking, right? We roll up there, we get to the roof, you bust a hole through it, I jump in, I take this
Alright.
Mac, I shoot out the lock, grab
You
the
figure
stuff.
out how we're getting to the roof.
I'm hoping there's a fire exit or a staircase. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
All right, so you guys managed to make your way pretty close. How close you guys gonna get before you guys park? Same parking lot you guys
Oh.
parked before?
Actually, when we get to the next stop sign, I look at you and I take my ski mask off. You realize I'm uglier than you remember. And I hand you the ski mask. I can turn invisible. You can't. You might want to put this on.
That's true. Also, when I transform, the ski mask's gonna break.
I take it back.
Because I do grow in size.
Or at least get enormously tight.
Yeah.
I'll start. I can't. It's like a mask. Don't mask me.
God damn it, these fucking masks.
I can't breathe now. This ain't legal.
My wife put a lot of time.
My constitution. Ah.
We should probably figure out something for your...
I mean, I turn into a giant troll.
Yeah, fuck it, you're right.
I look a lot different than I normally do.
That's true. As long as no one remembers a troll, you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even if they
Yeah.
do, surely they can't connect it to me that spent 11 years in prison for being that troll.
Kids forget.
Yeah.
Who would ever know? All right.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna smash down, and then I'm gonna be so heavy that I'm gonna
Fall
fall
through,
in.
yeah.
Go to the next floor. Smash in and go to the next floor.
Or
Bam.
just go through the floor to the sewers, and that's how we get out of here.
Yeah. Somehow they'll smell better than the streets, I imagine.
Right.
Something's horrible. Uh-oh. You making your move?
Yes.
Do it.
Ooh.
I'll get some water while you mucking about.
I think I'm gonna probably have to retire here in just a minute, my man.
Just a minute.
Yeah. So before we get too far into things. Ooh.
Pros, the roads are pretty rough out there.
Ooh. They are pretty rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Looking at all them cards.
You right.
Getting ready for that tomorrow, huh?
I'm always prepped for that.
Probably come out and at least see John.
Yeah, boy. We're supposed to be doing like a tournament or something, but I think I think me, Ethan, Carly, and maybe John, or something. No, it was Jeremy. We're the only four that actually responded to it. So we're like, we don't know if it's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on tomorrow. I know some magic shit, and that's about it.
Sounds about white. All right. So, where you guys gonna park them bikes? Where y'all finally stopping at the bikes?
So we want to park them
Same spot.
same spot we did before.
Damn right.
They're pretty loud.
Yeah.
Don't wanna
They
get
are
too
pretty
close.
close.
Yeah.
4 blocks away would be a good idea at least.
Mm-hmm.
We also could probably use the cardio. Been in prison for 11 years.
I'm actually pretty physically fit.
When he transforms.
Even without it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have even without transforming, my constitution's still 20.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just my. I mean, it doesn't increase when I transform though either. So
Not yet.
yeah.
Decent.
Oh no, it does. It goes up by 4.
No, yeah.
Because I think every power I have, I believe all of it. I think I tied all of my powers to my transformation because it's a full transformation.
God,
So I think I have to. Yeah. So like every power. So yeah, I do get an additional +4 on top of that 20 con. Either that or I'd have to look that up because maybe I bet the enhanced con. I don't know. I'll have to look that up see because I'm like a 20 con seems crazy high.
I think you could pay for the stats at the beginning. I think that was one of the main things.
Yeah, that is the thing too. That's true.
All right, so you guys manage to get about 4 blocks away. Same parking spot. Hey, it's open. What?
Who would have guessed it? 3 in the morning. 3:30 in the morning by now.
You pretty easily managed to pull up that kick guard. You struggle just a little bit because this is a decent sized bike for you.
Definitely not intended for someone my size.
You see how
Gets off it.
you see how he handles it. And you manage to just
Probably won't be back when we get.
Barely
Probably
get it
won't be
out.
here when we get back anyway.
Yeah.
take them keys just in case.
Yeah.
And so
We
you
lock
guys,
it.
who wants that D30 roll to see if there's anybody there?
I think it is my turn now. That's a 3.
All right. Who wants a fate die?
Get a negative. Get a minus. Be the first one of the night. Oh,
Nothing.
I haven't got any negatives.
You do still see one cop car there. The lights are off.
Change
though.
and I'll flip it. We could throw it into the building.
That's what I was just thinking. Use it to bust on the wall.
But this is all you can see from 4 blocks away. You have to get a little
Yeah.
closer.
We are.
All right. So as you guys get within about 2 blocks, you see that.
Should have brought one that
The
motorcycle to throw through the door.
Oh God! That the window has been taped off with the police, of course, caution signs. You know, do not go by. And you see that there's one police guard just seems to be standing guard, and he is right next to his cop car, kind of leaning up against it. Didn't really notice him before; he was kind of in the dark there. You guys can see him now, and he's kind of looking around, looking about. You guys are about 2 blocks away now, and you guys notice this.
It's gonna be hard to get past that guy. I could.
Incapacitate him.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
Ooh, I'll take care of the guard while you knock out the wall.
I think we'll have to take care of the guard before I can get to the wall.
Isn't it on the outside of the building?
Yeah, but with him watching, I don't know
Yeah, you're
how
right.
close I can get without. I guess I could go there and he'll come talk to me, and you could sneak behind him and do your thing.
I should probably just take him out right now before he even sees you, just in case he has one of them fancy body cams.
That's fair. I forgot those were a thing.
I did too until just now.
Yeah, in real life too. I really did forget they were a thing too. All right, good idea. Hopefully it's not a thermal body cam.
Oh God!
Ski mask.
Superpowers
Invisible.
are a thing.
It's
That
true.
is true.
Yeah.
I put the ski mask on, I turn invisible, and I run over to him.
You sprint over there to him. He's not paying too much attention.
He sounds like poverty.
Cracks.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
See, as you get closer, he's sipping some coffee. He's keeping a somewhat eye out.
And then he hears,
Leave while you still can. What I like you. God damn, you're wanting that bad. He's sipping it. And he starts.
he'd shoot me. There's no way he would.
Yeah.
He's reaching towards his gun. And he starts to
Just
pull
saying.
it
And
out.
as he's
More
like grabbing it,
caucasity.
I caress his hand with mine and sad touch him.
Oh God! Do your sad touch damage, sir.
Alright, his strength drops by 9, 13.
13.
Oh,
This
yeah.
poor human starts. You're not killing him, right?
Oh, of course not.
This
no.
poor human shrivels up.
I think it's just the one hand.
It's my strong hand. Ah! Ah! He starts screaming now. Ah!
I told you to leave.
He's getting ready to pass out unless you do anything. Just because
Just
that
gotta,
was a lot of fucking
Push him
damage.
over so he can.
Ah! Thump hits his head.
Oh no.
You hear the scream.
I take his gun.
Oh, all right. So now you have another gun.
Yeah, I shove it in the other pocket.
1911 now.
Jesus.
Oh, I need to start keeping track of
Yeah.
these.
You better, because
There's gadgets, items of power, notes. Down the
Oh,
bottom
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Counts as a item of power. It is a force multiplier.
Damn right.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, you hear the squeal as you look.
Oh.
You can see the cop fall with his strong hand kind of reaching up. And
I'll
then
come running like
hits his
a
head.
brick shit house down the road towards him.
Thump, 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 thump. You hear him before you see him. Thump,
As
thump,
I am
thump.
mid-stride towards it, do I see anything as I'm running up, like an access from what I can see for the bank?
Whose luck check is it? Yours?
I think
This is. I
Yeah,
rolled a
it is.
3 last.
Damn it.
23.
23. Yes, you
Okay,
do
that's
see.
great.
You do see that the roof is kind of up more than one story. It's almost 2 stories. So this way the roof access only goes down about 10 feet. So you have to jump maybe 10 feet in the air to even reach it.
You have a
You
good.
must have put it out like that
Vertical
on
jump.
purpose.
Yeah.
This way people couldn't just reach it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I'll lift you.
It's
It'll be
off
easy.
on the side. You do see a camera on it though.
I don't give a fuck.
I pull out my gun. I shoot.
As I'm mid stride, I'm gonna go ahead and
No.
start transforming, getting ready to make that jump.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
How do you transform, sir? What's it look like?
Because literally, as I'm running, my skin starts going green, and then just big as fuck, everything just rips.
Starts from the cheek in an instant.
Yeah. You almost hear like a boop, and it's really the buttons, the rhinestone
Just
shooting
busting
off.
through.
Yeah. A couple windows, you hear an
God.
alarm behind it start going off.
A person go.
My dog!
Oh my god. This is what occurs.
So,
It really gets much louder as I'm
At
running.
3:30 in the
So I
morning.
get bigger, but I also get much heavier.
So I've always imagined the rhinestones are just like on the ass cheeks.
Oh yeah.
So imagine it's like claymores.
That is 100% what it is. They're on like where the little pockets in the back of your pants are. Those are rhinestone bedazzled.
Everything behind you just gets
Somehow
fucking
those
whacked.
stretch perfectly, but the shirt just rips completely off. Shredded.
What about the leather jacket? Does it stretch as perfectly with you, or does that go too?
Oh.
If
Oh,
you
I
wanna
mean,
keep
I
it, we
wouldn't
can keep
care.
it.
We're hiding it from my daughter.
Yeah, just
And it was
tassels
pretty
flowing
awesome.
through the wind.
With this job, I can afford my own one, made custom for myself.
That's true.
A
It's
stretchy one.
straining
Yeah.
Spandex
under
jacket.
the stretch,
Mhm.
but it's barely able to hold on to your body
Yeah.
tightly. Is it almost like the tassels are molded with it?
Yeah.
Are you gonna jump up there and reach that
I'm
ladder?
gonna try to. Yeah.
Go ahead and do a strength check, unless there's some sort of jump shit.
Do we? What did we cap my strength at? Do
I
you
don't
remember?
I don't remember.
Because I have a starting strength of 11. I get plus 24 when I transform.
Let's just run with that. For
35 seems intense.
That
35
feels
would be
about right though.
10 would be 12. I think plus 12. Right? Because 34 would be 12. 30, or 35. Yeah.
It is a
36 would
world
be
of
13.
superheroes. I just
That's true.
offed the
That
guy by
is a
touching him.
25 total.
25.
Yeah.
Low roll. Good guy. You're able to easily get on it and then keep going.
But once I grab it, what I'm gonna do is hurry, and I'll try to lift him up to it too, if I'm able
It's
to.
probably completely like no effort for him. I'm only 140 pounds.
He's holding on. Are you still invisible?
I'm holding
Yeah,
more
still-
weight in this arm than I am.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm still invisible. He just feels a little. Because I
Is
like
it-
grab onto like 2 fingers.
Tiny little hand. As he throws you up there, you easily get up there. And so do you, as you
Yeah.
make your way up there.
Very loud. You gotta be quick.
Yeah.
You'll see there's just like liquid metal starts forming on my hands, and I'll shaft it a little. And then there's just a
Nice.
big hammer on the end of it. I like to think that's like a huge hammer head on one side and just a little spike on the back.
It's just a little.
Yeah, like it is completely not balanced at all weight wise. It's very heavily skewed, but I'm used to using it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Perfect.
Ready?
Yeah.
And I'll wherever he directs me, because he had that kind of.
I was going to say,
We're supposed to do this.
I turn visible and like point right here.
Ooh. First hit will be with the pointed end. Weaken it a little bit, so then the rest will be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think about that when I just always imagined it being pointed on one end. And I was like, wait, that would actually be good, because you get that little weaken and then start
Yeah.
hammering.
Just like when you break a
Decent.
window.
Yeah.
Not bad. Go ahead and roll that damage. You only got to roll to attack. What's that damage?
Alright, I
'Cause you're gonna
believe it
hit.
is 2d6 plus.
Are you doing your special attack or no?
No, this is just my melee unarmed damage modifier.
Okay. All
My
right,
special attack adds like another 3d6 to that.
Oh,
The special attack would possibly
cause a lot of
Cave
issues.
it
do
all
the whole cave the whole roof in, because it does do a shockwave all around me.
Huh, maybe we could have just used that with the vault door.
I don't know how that would have worked.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Yeah, we're on top now.
Guess we didn't think about it. So.
Ain't gotta bypass too much hardness now.
I rolled very low. I rolled a 1 and a 2. So that is 3, 7, 8.
8. You take away a chunk.
We're in
You're gonna need
it.
to
I'm gonna
going.
keep doing, yeah. That is 5 plus 5, 10.
10. A little bit better. A bigger chunk comes out. You still have a little bit more to go as the roof starts to shake just a little.
As I'm hoping it. I'm saying it without really being confident, but that is 7 plus 5, 12. A little bit more than the last one.
A little bit more starts to open up a little bit as the lights start to flicker on and off.
Dude, you say
the
last one. I just keep saying it. That is, it's 12 again.
12 again. As you're getting over the hardness, a decent amount, but still, more of the roof gets knocked away. A little bit starts to cave in now.
Yeah.
Gonna have to keep hitting it to open up any sort of room.
Oh yeah. This time, it will be nothing but flame. I'll be like, last one, and I'll get a little bunny hop as I do it.
Ooh.
To get my little weight added onto it as well.
2.
That is 11.
11.
One less.
You start to see
a little awkward
a little bit more as it starts to open up a little bit. He can't even squeeze through yet, but you do see you're starting to break into something here.
All right.
You're starting to make some there's some progress.
Last one.
Wait, what is this roof made out of?
Oh.
I'm gonna cave the whole roof anyways.
The thinker starts to think.
Yeah.
All right.
I just keep hitting it still.
That's when we're like,
That's
oh, wait, it's
13. That's my
drywall.
highest one.
13. That's a little bit better. As you see a bunch of wood start to break, and now you're starting to see. Is that some sort of drop ceiling? As it breaks, both of you, because you're both right there. You didn't say you were anywhere else. So you
No, absolutely not. I was just like
Both
standing
of you
over it.
Falling as you land.
2 guns just go flying.
In the vault. Dust now.
Thankfully, I land before you
Circles
do.
here. You land on
I
top
take
of
up
them.
most of the room in here, probably.
Yeah, are you large size now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. You do take up a good sized area of the room now. As the alarms that were recently reset start to go off again.
God damn it. I get up. Is there a camera in the room?
This time, it's a higher pitched noise. I will say, did you hear the alarms, or you might have heard some of the
I
alarms?
may have. I was on my way out, though, once he broke the windows and such.
So,
I heard something, because that's how I knew the cops would be coming.
you do hear
too.
something again. However, you notice, we'll say, that this is a different kind of alarm. This is a higher pitched alarm.
We gotta
This is
hurry.
different than last time.
This is definitely not a good thing. Is there a camera in this room?
Roll D30. Gonna have to roll really high for there not to be one, because why would you not have one in a vault?
That's a 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah. Yeah, it starts
I
to...
grabbed the
There's a couple.
1911. Bang!
As it floats in the sky. Bang!
Quick! We gotta hurry! That's a different alarm. This is bad.
We're at 69, 420.
That wisdom checks both of you to try and find this now.
That is a 15.
19 plus 2. 27.
Alright, decent.
This guy.
So random, this guy. Alright, you guys both searching around. So you end up finding it first.
Oh, there it is.
6, 9, 4, 20. Oh, right here.
Right here. Do you want to
And you see it's
hit or just
the box is about this big that you see. Most of the boxes are about that size.
Is it locked or can I just
Probably
As you
locked.
fuck with it, it is certainly locked.
Yeah. Do you want to bust it or do you want me to just shoot the lock out? Put the barrel to the lock.
What do you think would work? If you do that, I'll bust us out of here.
Deal. Bang!
I'll try to.
Alright. Goes by your shoulder, almost hits you. Didn't do too much damage to it, kind of scuffed it a little bit.
Blah, 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 blah.
As you unload into it, roll yourself that D30. Let's see if you or him gets hit. Oh, you roll 2.
Yeah, as he's
4.
doing this, I'll go, brace yourself. as I'll use my special attack against the wall in here to try to bust it down.
That's so good.
So,
Excellent.
what am I rolling?
Roll a d30 to see if any reflect and hit you.
That's 25.
Okay, you don't get hit. What'd you get? Yeah, you get hit. You go ahead and take.
That's actually super fair. Even if it didn't hit me, the shrapnel will definitely.
Yeah.
You take a solid
100%.
6 points of damage as some of the shrapnel, of course, kind of just shreds away at you as you're
The other perk is
banging.
if I destroy a wall in here, they won't realize that we are going for this wall. Oh, they'll see it on the.
How many hit points?
6.
Okay.
Not dead yet.
You hear a really wet sound. I'm bloodied.
Oh God!
Bah!
I guess I have a lot of hit points
I
in
did really
comparison.
I like. There's just like a pool of blood that starts to appear in the air.
Jeez, that's rough.
Looks like you may have broken the lock, though.
I got it. The gun probably empty. Toss it on the ground.
That's fair.
Open it up. Grab whatever's in there.
All right, so there are 3 things in there that are important to the story. Here we go. You see... Get that shit out of here. You see an envelope. No name on it.
Envelope.
You see a key that looks rather strange. It looks, instead of having all the... What is it? Rivets? What are those?
Teeth?
Not the
Teeth.
Teeth, there we go.
Yeah.
Instead of teeth on the 2 sides, you see teeth on 4 sides, and they're kind of offset
Oh,
from each
Shit,
other.
there's a name for that kind of key.
What is it?
Cut key.
You found the cut key. You've done it again, sir.
I got it! And I put it in my open wound.
And you also
Oh, God.
damn it. And you also
Make
see
it 4-pronged. There's no way to stitch this now.
a small cube, a 4x4 cube that looks to be of a completely black metal? Completely black
You said cube?
cube. Yes, a 4x4, 4 inch by 4 inch. Looks rather like a perfect cube, rather strange. He didn't say what to bring, so better grab all of it. Alright, so you got all that? You got all that written down, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Very important. I'm gonna look. Alright, and you do your special ability,
It
sir?
is a cruciform key.
I would have never thought that.
Cruciform. There we go. You do
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna
special
do my
ability.
special attack.
Go ahead and roll damage.
As I'll brace yourself.
I like hold my lung in place. Jesus. There's literally enough dice there to kill me.
Yes. And where'd that go? In my butt.
Jesus.
There's a couple 1s and 2s. That's 2, 4, 5, 11, 15 plus 5, 20 damage.
Alright.
And it does do a quaking effect. I will be honest with you, without seeing the book, I'm not sure what all the special effects of those are.
Excellent.
Opens up a crevice.
I need
It is penetrating armor times 2, so that'd be 20 armor gets penetrated by the attack.
That matters.
And it does penetrate fields as well, times 2.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Mine is 10 through armor.
Is it? Yeah, I was like, mine's muscle powered. That's why I can add my strength to
That's
it.
how that bitch got me. Because I
Yeah.
couldn't... She had like an armor class of 20.
Yeah.
And I could only do 10.
That's
That's rough.
Or maybe it was 10.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a wisdom check, though.
Alright.
Because which wall you're hitting is important.
That's an 18.
18. Alright, so you managed to...
Wrong wall.
Yeah.
It should be this wall. How does it look when you do your special attack? I need to know before I do it.
It's awkward feeling because I'm used to hitting it on the ground like any good troll would.
Oh,
You know, kind of doing like a little really hard. So this time I just kind of take like a baseball stance, move both hands down to the bottom of it as much as I can with the leverage. Try to hit the flat side against that wall as best I can.
Decent.
Nice.
Yeah. And it does shatter the weapon every time I do that.
Really?
Yeah, it
Okay.
is self-destructing.
Shrapnel goes in every direction.
Yeah.
As the wall completely busts out.
Oh,
That wall be busting.
And
Ooh.
everything starts to shake as all the power goes out now, too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Shit,
here.
we should have turned the power
The
off to
box is
start.
right there. Yeah.
That's all
Thank
right.
God it broke when I hit it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, straight up.
And
Oh, that reminds me.
the roof starts to rumble as it starts
We
to
need to go.
completely fall in.
I'll just grab him because even if he's invisible, I'm sure I can see shit floating around him.
Yeah, you're
The blood stain.
Yeah.
Some of the shrapnel's hitting him, and you see some blood starting to form and pool and get a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
He is decently wounded for some reason. However, it looks like he's completely emptied what was ever in the 69 420 box. As you both make your way to the motorcycles?
Yeah, I mean, we'll get out of there, and that would be the... I'll put him down once we're a little bit away from there, so I can transform back.
Does he destroy any other safety security boxes?
A bunch.
There's a
whole
bunch
wall.
that's
Does
destroyed.
anything good fall on the ground?
There's money, but you're kind of holding your side. There's really just money. Get that shit out of here. You're trying so hard to fuck up everything. But yeah, you see a little bit of money.
Void.
But other than that, I mean, you can always snatch up a little bit of money on your way out, but he's grabbing on.
We're
Yeah.
about to be rich anyways.
Last
Let's
I was
go.
told, a weird alarm went off. The last time that happened, we had someone whoop our ass and put us in prison.
Goddamn right.
That's
Go,
Yeah.
go! I can't go back.
Yeah.
Kill
I'm
me.
too old now.
Kill me.
Leave me alive.
She shows up. You guys just hear a bang and then a thud.
Decent. So yeah, you managed to make your way a little bit closer to the motorcycles before you transform.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Out of where I'd feel comfortable, cameras from that building wouldn't be catching me.
Alright,
I
so
wouldn't even
block,
think
2
about
blocks
cameras
away?
from other buildings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say about 2 blocks away. You guys are about halfway there to your motorcycles. You can transform back, and you stop getting dragged slash held.
Dragging me.
But yeah, you're decently messed up, huh?
Yeah.
Giving him the thumbs up.
Yeah.
I think that went pretty well for us.
Yeah.
You able to drive back, or you need
Yeah.
a hand?
No, I'll be fine.
All right.
I'm like
Here,
shivering.
take this. I'll rip a little bit more of my shirt that ripped. Here you go. Use this to bandage
I
something.
shove it in the wound.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor.
Me either.
Nobody is. Yeah.
There's like a homeless guy's like, you gotta wrap it, not stuff it.
No, they wouldn't give you any helpful information.
You
Get
don't
out
know
there.
shit. You're homeless.
That's true.
Get a job.
Yeah.
As we robbed him.
Appropriate.
Get a real job.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys make your way to the motorcycles. Get on. You hear the
Hell yeah, another job well done, brother.
cop
Hell
alarm,
yeah.
the cop sirens
Nothing could have
again.
went wrong there at all.
Nothing.
Yeah, right.
As you guys take off back to the Motel 6.
Oh yeah.
All right, I think that may be a good
I'm
stopping
definitely
point.
having go. Life is a highway.
Highway.
That's playing on our radios.
Quick, turn the stream off so we can listen to it.
Right, right. And yes, I suppose we'll end it there. Mission
Born to be wild.
well done, and
Yeah.
making your way back to the Motel 6 to relax for at least some of the night before you go and nearly die.
People are still terrified in that bathroom.
They're still there.
Yeah.
You're hoping.
Yeah.
Every
There's
episode
police
ends
there. Fuck, how'd they know?
Yes. We'll end it there. Thanks anyone for joining us. A good time.